Yo, this your boy Roger Barnes, man. That's the Rock Boy General, man. That's the Rock Boy South, man. And when I'm over there in Baltimore, I'm listening to this No Sugar Radio. You heard? It's a rock.
We don't go back this time for a place to call my own, for a place that I call home. We don't go back this time for a place to call my own, for a place that I call home.
Broken and bruised, no silver spoons, till we would lose, but they ain't have a clue. All that we went through was only made to prepare us. Ripped from the root, from the truth, they tried to tear us. Left alone in the dark, this heart found home in subway train carts, benches at the park, airports, always on the move, surviving at all costs. Gotta never go back to that broken home where mama was hardly home, father was always gone, sister was hella loose, bro ain't know what to do, grandma ain't have a clue, but grandma she was the glue that kept us all in cahoots. Don't matter how far we roamed or what we did wrong, we still found home and made it our own. Even if it wasn't ours, Lord help us. The foster homes was our shelter.
Go back this time for a place to call my own, for a place that I call home. We don't go back this time for a place to call my own, for a place that I call home.
We don't go back with them scars, we still have memories and still vivid. Some of those are bone chilling. To the point we would much rather forget it than be forced to relive it. Just with the thought that pain gets revisited, start stirring up old feelings. Yeah, we grown but still healing, still dealing with a part of our being that never growed up. In a part of our past we had no control of. Crack hit and left broken homes. Parents that was gone, wasn't long before we was on our own, bouncing around, moving from home to home, searching for affection and acceptance while dealing with neglection and depression. Man, that shit was stressing. But learn valuable lessons in the midst of that. Isn't it a blessing that?
Go back this time for a place to call my own, for a place that I call home. We don't go back this time for a place to call my own, for a place that I call home.
Hey, y'all, I'm still in amazement of how far we made it. Conditions we was raised, there wasn't nothing to play with. We was cut deep, this life we wanted to leave, but we held on strong, came out with the victory. I said still in amazement of how far we made it. Conditions we was raised, there wasn't nothing to play with. We was cut deep, this life we wanted to leave, but we held on strong, came out with the victory. I said still in amazement of how far we made it. Conditions we was raised, there wasn't nothing to play with. We was cut deep, this life we wanted to leave, but we held on strong, came out with the victory.
We don't go back this time for a place to call my own, for a place that I call home.
Yeah. What up, man? It's your instigator narrator, better known as Crash, here live, No Sugar Radio, kicking it with the squad.
Don't you fuck it up.
Almost fucked it up. Man, it's been a minute. But anyway, before we get into the show, y'all, please let them know who we're kicking it with.
What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Fly Tyler Promoter. I'm back. I'm in the building. Been gone for like, what, 2 weeks now?
Right?
2 weeks? Yeah. Well, y'all know the routine. Follow me on Instagram. I didn't say sorry. Like, I've been going 2 weeks. Fuck it. Follow me on Instagram, Fly Tyler Promoter. Make sure y'all click my website, whoisflytylerpromoter.com, for any future updates. We back, No Sugar Radio, y'all.
Right.
Hey, and it's your boy King Action. You can find me on Instagram, _King Action, _. You can Google King Action anywhere else. And you are now tuned in to No Sugar Radio, baby.
Yeah,
What's good?
Yes, what's going on, y'all? First and foremost, what I want to do right now is send my prayers out to Roger Barnes. He's in the hospital right now. I'm not sure of his condition, but Playboy, we wish you the best. Right. Our prayers is up from No Sugar Radio. Just know that it's all love. Y'all heard it in the beginning. It's Roger Barnes. He always kicking it with Baltimore,
right.
Kicking it with No Sugar Radio. So, shout out to him, the Ciroc boy himself, Diddy's right-hand man. We show love anytime we get a chance to. So, I just want to start that off.
My man.
It's real.
Shout out to him. Anybody that's in the hospital, you always want to show your love and respect, especially if you broke bread with them or you do any type of business. First and foremost, you always want to make sure that they good. You know, that's just really it. This is what's going on, y'all. You know, yesterday
listen,
little
brother,
mix and
that's-
mingle. If
What?
you wasn't there for the No Sugar Radio mix and mingle yesterday,
Couldn't be.
sorry,
That's
sorry.
somebody else's fault. I don't know what to say.
You know,
about that,
sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
But stay tuned for No Sugar Radio second annual relaunch party. Y'all stay tuned. We gonna drop more details.
Nah, it's not even a relaunch. It's our anniversary. Ain't no relaunch. We ain't relaunching for relaunch.
We
you know
gonna-
what I'm saying?
we gonna relaunch
Next
because
level.
you
Turn
know,
one.
you look to the left, look to the right. Some people you started with you, and you ain't finished with. So
You know what I'm saying?
We got launched twice while we already in the air.
right.
Fuck
Shout
you
out,
just say crash.
We
I
got launched twice when we already in the air.
fuck up.
fucking retarded. But happy Easter, everybody! Happy Easter. That's not really a good holiday for me. I don't really celebrate the shit because I ain't got no kids. Easter been played out for me, but happy bunny egg searching ass kids. Happy all that shit. Yo, I heard that they switching the damn the little chocolate egg things. The
With
little
the Keebler egg thing?
yeah, they putting other shit in it to confuse kids like vitamins and shit. They wrapping the shit up when they ain't getting chocolate. So kids, check your candies. They trying to get it. They trying
Why
to get
though?
you
Like
guys.
kids already
man.
eat vitamins. Like my son loves his fucking vitamins.
Yeah, but some kids don't. Some kids don't eat vitamins. You know that niggas
They
don't
probably
be
get them
eating that
hard
shit
ass
regular.
chocolate vitamins.
Right. This Easter, what
fucked up. That's
y'all
disrespectful.
kids doing for this Easter? Like,
Well, right now my son is actually going to his grandmother's house. They should be having their way over there now. Then after that, hit at my aunt's house. He's definitely been doing a lot. You know, he's been to daycare now. They did a little Easter egg hunt the other day. Dyed some eggs. He doesn't seem like the type that's. He's like me. Like he's not big on holidays. It's just another day for him. Of course, he's only
Carter
two
just
anyway.
want to be straight an entrepreneur. That nigga came out. Carter
on
straight
phones and
up. I'm
everything.
trying to own businesses, man. Fuck
I got
that
a
shit.
dollar and a dream for real, literally.
Right.
I got a
Man, he
dollar.
literally goes to everybody's house and do chores, like straight to the door.
See, now I was you trying to slave your kid.
No,
Like,
no, that's
ain't
what
no
he
way in
does.
hell. If they
Like,
come to my
that's
house,
him.
he start cleaning.
That's
Sit
what he
your
does.
ass down.
He goes straight in the house, grab a broom. He had me at his grandma's house the other day. Like he gave me the broom, like Dad, here's the broom. I got a dustpan. Let's get this up. Let's get this up.
Oh wow.
Like that's his thing now. Like, hey, I ain't mad. I'm not mad
Of
at
course,
all.
because he's fucking cleaning for you. You making your kid a fucking slave.
Nah,
man.
he followed me now. He doing it.
You making him a slave,
You
bro.
won't make it when he follow me and now he doing it. You know what I mean?
Making
King,
him a
what
slave.
BJ doing? What BJ doing for Easter,
BJ's
man?
up in New York with his mom. You know,
Okay.
he's up there with his mom, living it up, doing his thing. And, I spoke to him yesterday or the day before. He got to meet his little brother for the first time.
Nice.
So it's just nice to have a good working relationship, as parents and to be able to, do special things for him.
Right.
To
Share
share the love. Like
Yeah.
there's no love lost between me and her, but just people don't click, people don't work, but you still do what you gotta do
do it for the fucking
for
kids.
the kids, man. Like we ain't
Man,
in
a
no
lot of parents
relationship.
miss that.
Yeah, I'm single as a dollar bill, baby. We ain't in no relationship. I don't got baby mama drama.
Single as a
I'm
dollar
not
bill.
saying No baby mama drama. I'm just
Yo,
putting
you're
that out
probably one of like 1,000 men who don't have baby mama drama.
No baby
Dead
mama
ass.
drama.
I think every guy goes through that shit some type of way.
I
Like,
went through it. I did my trials and tribulations. I'm 10 years deep in the shit, baby. I'm almost out. I'm halfway through. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That shit was
he
rough.
fresh out.
That shit
I'm
was
fre-
rough. That shit was
fresh out,
rough. That shit was rough. Like, for real. Like,
You one of the many that got away.
shit.
That
This
got
nigga to
away,
this
got
day,
out
he
of that
still paying
shit.
that child support,
Making it
baby.
happy at the least.
Right. Shout out to the child support
I am
payers.
the child support. Like, fuck.
Shout out to the child support payers. You
Shit,
know.
you know what I'm saying? Those tax dollars is working real mighty nice. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all took that shit and paid your back child support while you was out there fucking around getting them red bottoms. You need to get some fucking baby bottoms for like for them babies, them diapers and shit, because some of them babies is shitty as fuck right now. They ass looking crazy.
Right. Now we got to deal with kids growing up too motherfucking fast. That's
Just trying to tell y'all something. You know what I'm saying? This shit is real out here. Like you can't make this shit up. Like if only people understood how serious it is. Like I mean, I personally, when I was younger, being in New York, everybody goes to Coney Island on Easter.
right.
But the past maybe 5 years of Easter in Coney Island has literally got shot the fuck up every fucking year for like the past 5 years straight. Somebody's gone into Coney Island, shot it up. So it's just like, for me, I I don't relish it. I don't care for the holiday too much because, you know, where I'm from, people die on Easter. You know,
Right.
It's not. You used to go outside with the velour sweatsuits and the fucking, or just for Easter Sunday, right after you got out of church, you go home, get dressed, and go to Coney Island. That was the thing growing up. And now it's just like,
Well, I mean, it hasn't been shot up in the last couple of years.
nah,
though.
it was shot up last year because my
It
son,
have- it
BJ
wasn't-
was out there last year.
It wasn't Easter though.
That
It
was
wasn't-
Easter.
It wasn't Easter.
That was Easter. BJ was out there. I had to go and get him. I had to come bring him back.
Dang.
I mean, I don't remember that. I live out there. I don't know.
I know.
I
I'm
mean,
telling you. That,
I don't
yeah,
remember that, but
that
you
shit
know,
got shot the fuck up.
it's been revamped.
I
now
saw
they-
that Luna
now,
Park
now
thing
they
and
gonna,
making it bigger and shit.
Now they're gonna make it now they're making it a place to go, one of the tourist sites.
Are they
place to
really?
go.
Did Disney really buy it? Because I know that they were talking about that a while ago, like a couple
Nah,
years ago.
it's still privately owned now, but I think they're gonna buy it.
Yeah, they said
it's-
Disney
it's-
gonna come and
They
fuck
they
that
they
shit up.
vamping it up too much. They gonna buy it, but you know,
Well, stay in
all
home.
the fight starts with girls.
Always, always.
Always all the shootout starts with somebody girl getting this that
Smart or
and,
getting crazy and shit
and
goes
some
sideways.
shit start.
Yeah, and Crash. I don't know if you ever been to Coney Island. You know anything
Nah, I
about that
haven't
life?
been to New York.
And
Oh,
that,
yeah, stay
that-
away from there. Then. You ain't about. Yeah.
Speaking of girls getting slapped up,
What happened?
Fab man. You know, we gonna go into a song because we gonna get because we like I got really got this. I'm a Fab fan, but I'm not a fan of domestic violence. But I didn't see domestic violence when I looked
Yeah,
at the
I
video.
wanna talk about
so
it. I really
so
do
we
wanna-
gonna talk about that. We gonna jump into another track.
Yeah, let's do that.
That is called Flexing. You know,
You
by,
So you gonna do it? I go there, like, oh
Man.
my god!
fuck this shit. We go it's
This
a
is
no
about to be
track.
a fabulous
How
day.
you gonna go?
You know, this is no sugar
Shit.
radio, man. and
God
if your ass
damn.
got slapped up, you should have flexed
Yo.
different. That's what you
Yo.
should have did.
You should have flexed different. Wow.
Flexing by the
oh
boy
God.
RNG Tate.
Oh
This is
my
no sugar
God.
radio, baby. We back.
Shit.
God.
Estás haciendo llorar una vez más. Que me hiela la piel al pasar. Que se enredan mis dedos, me abrazan su brisa, me llenan
my time
de
to fucking
miedo.
shine, nigga. Gang. Told y'all was out here, this shit coming, nigga. Wow. Gang. Yeah. I'm the only young and painting pictures, man, it's getting sketchy. And I'm on my shit like P's and Q's, so you can never check me. Bitch, I'm in the hood, I keep it on me, you can come and test me. Niggas talking shit, bitch, I'ma pop it if you disrespect me. No, I can't fuck with these niggas. Bro, like, what's up with these niggas? Niggas talk shit like a bitch. I look at my wrist and spark up a bone of these niggas. I fell in love with the triggers. Let me go callin' my hitters. They playing no games, we put them in frames. Them Rugers, they bang like gorillas. I'm stuck in my lane, I'm going insane. These niggas try hop on my train. These niggas be lame, they just want the fame. I'm coming and taking the game. I've been through the pain, they want know my name. I post on my lyrics too strange. The boys are the same, my niggas they change. I look at my fame and be like, fuck them niggas. They some bitches. If you want it, I can pull up with extensions. You 100, but my name ain't in the mentions. Bitch, I'm moving to the money, that's the mission. If I see a ticket in my lane, bitch, I'ma get that bag and I'ma flip it. It's my time and I can't miss it. Niggas see me get into the check, I'm running to it. They like, table, how you do it, how you jugging, how you move, I be like, bitch a flex, bitch a flex, little bitch a flex, bitch a flex, bitch a flex, little bitch a flex, bitch a flex, bitch a flex, little bitch a flex, bitch a flex. Don't you ever disrespect somebody, tell this bitch a flex, bitch a flex, little bitch a flex, bitch a flex, bitch a flex, little bitch a flex, bitch a flex, bitch a flex, little bitch a flex, bitch a flex. Don't you ever disrespect it, yeah. Little bitch, I'm flexing, don't you ever disrespect it. Treat my dudes just like a Mac 11. We gon' send a message, call up Sizzy, yeah, he got extensions. Bullets, we gon' stretch him in my hood. They sending boys to heaven, man, this shit get hectic. What the fuck? These niggas faking like a bitch, they change up like the season. Y'all niggas talking all that shit, bro, don't give me a reason. They hate the fact I'm coming up, bitch, I ain't never leaving. You gotta stand for something, bitch, I stand with, I believe in. Oh my god, I'm going hard. You a bitch, and I'm a boss. You see the drip, I got the sauce. She see my wrist, she on my head like what it cost. If I see a ticket in my lane, bitch, I'ma get it. Get that bag and I'ma flip it. It's my time and I can't miss it. Niggas see me get into the check, I'm running to it. They like, say, boy, how you do it? How you jogging? How you move? I be like, bitch, a place. Little bitch, a place. Bitch, a place. Bitch, a place. Little bitch, a place. Bitch, a place. Bitch, a place. Little bitch, a place. Bitch, a place. And don't you ever disrespect somebody, tell this bitch a place. Little bitch, a place. Bitch, a place. Little bitch, a place. Bitch, a place. Little bitch, a place. Bitch, a place. And don't you ever disrespect it, yeah. Bitch, a place. Little bitch, a place. Bitch, a place. Little bitch, a place. Bitch, a place. Little bitch, a place. Bitch, a place. And don't you ever disrespect somebody, tell this bitch a place. Little bitch, a place. Bitch, a place. Little bitch, a place. Bitch, a place. Little bitch, a place. Bitch, a place. And don't you ever disrespect it, yeah.
Yo, I'm still in time.
Yo, that's
Bitch and flexing.
Yo, I gotta laugh at that for a second.
Bitch and
Like,
flexing.
said, yo, I want to play a song.
Yo, we we're now back. No Sugar Radio.
As soon as I heard the
we
name,
gonna
I was
jump
like,
right
what
into
the
it.
fuck?
Fuck it. We gonna jump right into it. We gonna jump right into it because it's a hot topic right now, and everybody's been talking about it.
Let's
But
do it.
If y'all know what happened, Fab and Emily. What's that? Emily, right?
B?
Emily,
B.
yeah. His designer, I don't know if that's
baby
true or
mom.
not, but and his baby moms got into an altercation, and they said that Fab fucked up. He choked her, slapped her, whatever he did. TMZ put out a video of the altercation. Now, I'm not a fan of domestic violence, and I didn't see him hitting on her. Like in the video, I just saw him cursing her father the fuck out, asking Emily why is her father here, and she getting all hysterical, trying to intervene in the argument and I guess calm both parties down. I didn't see him put his hands on Emily in that video. So my thing is there another video that we need to see?
Right.
Like, is there another video? Because if Fab did that to her, and then they say he had a knife in his hand. The shit looked like it was a cigarette. Didn't look like it was a knife.
Yeah, that was it.
At all. And his bodyguard was in front of him. If I'm anybody's bodyguard and you got a knife in your hand, I'm making sure I remove that damn knife, first off, if that was a knife. But I don't know. I'm not a fan of domestic violence. I didn't see it happen. I just saw an altercation that every couple have. Not everybody is cool with they mate family members. So maybe Fab, him and the pops had a little altercation. He don't like the pops or whatever the case may be. That is his home in Inglewood, New Jersey.
Right.
The father came to his home in Inglewood, New Jersey with
his
I
son.
guess the altercation happened before the father came. I don't know. Like, did y'all hear any? If y'all know on live, if y'all know
something?
the altercation, what happened?
We need details.
And I got facts because there's people that was like, oh, he shouldn't have did that to her, but there was no proof. There's no evidence. They saying she lost teeth, all this other shit. I didn't see that. I don't know. Like, so did it actually happen?
Right.
Or people saying it happened because of the video? I don't know.
Because they ain't even see no pictures. You ain't see no pictures.
Right, because
of
when
this
Chris
woman.
Brown knocked Rihanna the fuck out,
That was the first thing that came out.
saw the pictures was
Oh.
on in the newspaper. Like you saw that shit. Like,
he beat her ass. That was like, you know what I'm saying?
right.
Like,
So I want to know, like, I want to know if anybody's seen any proof of Fab putting his hands on Emily, or they just saw the same video I saw from TMZ with Fab getting crazy with the pops and Emily at the same time. Did anybody see anything else? If you did, drop a link in any one of our lives or on a No Sugar Radio
Let's
live,
talk about
so
it.
that way we can talk about it.
Right,
Cause
we need details.
I don't like to go. It's a lot of FBI members on Facebook. Like
FBI
everybody.
members.
No,
Everybody
for real.
is a FBI agent. So I've seen people say, "Oh, he knocked her front 2 teeth out. She ready for Easter because he got teeth." I was like, "Yo, these niggas
she
is
ready
wild.
for Easter.
These niggas is wild." Like,
Wow.
I want to
ready
know
for
if anybody saw that shit, because I saw altercation between a girlfriend, a baby mother and a boyfriend, or I don't know if they engaged or not married. These stars be doing all the extra shit, but
All the extras.
I didn't see Fab put his hands on her or knock her teeth out. All I saw in that video from TMZ, if anybody saw, if you got Instagram, go on TMZ, you'll see the video yourself of Fab cursing out Emily and her father?
Well, here's the thing from my perspective, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to one of my friends about this yesterday. I don't give a fuck how, and I don't care if it's Easter either Sunday, but this is No Sugar Radio. We do what the fuck we want to do.
Right.
But I don't care what the fuck happened. That dude, meaning her father, was being held back by somebody, and your daughter got her 2 front teeth knocked out, and you're having a conversation with the man who knocked her teeth out. To me, that's how I know for a fact either that shit happened after
or
that,
he's scared of him,
or he's fucking scared. Because you see, obviously, he threatened you in the video.
Right.
I got a bullet with your name on it.
He did say that. I got a bullet with your name on it in the video. He did say that. But I didn't see him knock
He didn't hit
teeth
her.
out, unless he did it after the video.
If he did that after, then still, I know somebody sneaky ass got footage of that shit.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's the systematic destruction of the black man. That's how I look at it. You know, for real. Like, at the end of the day, right, wrong, or indifferent, nobody knows how these motherfuckers are behind closed doors.
Right,
Everybody wants to assume that, oh, well, because you never heard nothing about this man doing anything to anybody, all of a sudden now he hits somebody or he does something and now he's painted as the bad guy and don't know what the fuck happened. You don't know what ticked him off.
Because did you peep before the video was released, they said that he was chasing her with a knife. Before the video was released. Then when the video dropped of him having that altercation, he had something in his hand, but it didn't look like a knife. So, you know, my thing is, you know, before you start assuming shit and saying that he did anything or, oh, I'm not Team Fab no more,
right,
or whatever the case may be, no, I do not condone in domestic violence at all. Of any sort, man hitting on a woman and a woman hitting on a man, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, get the facts, because this is this man's career. They're regular people like us. They don't tell me none of y'all niggas ain't have no argument with y'all mate, you know, and it got to the point where y'all like face to face, neck to neck.
And some shit, yeah.
I don't know what happened before or after the video, but the video proves that he had an altercation with the father. He didn't want the father at his household. Period.
And it looked like she knew that.
Right. It looked like she didn't know.
It looked like she knew that. It looked like it looked almost as if she was trying to. The shit happened. They had an argument or a fight or something, and she called the father.
Fab is a Brooklyn nigga. I believe Fab slapped shit out of her. I believe that. I believe he slapped her
because she was probably. And this is my theory. I think that she was probably cheating in the house or some bullshit like that, or she was doing some fuckery in the house and he caught wind of it, and then she brought old daddy over there.
Or she probably called him out on his cheating
shit.
And he slapped her because he's a Brooklyn nigga. We all know that shit happens.
And she tried to get him lined. That's what she tried to get him lined at his house.
She called the father. Like, you want to slap me, but I don't think he knocked the teeth out. Like, I'm hearing he knocked the teeth out. He did all this.
See them teeth. I know them teeth are somewhere.
Like,
I don't know. Swallow them shits.
I don't follow Emily on Instagram, but I didn't see any photos that she put up or anything.
Because she probably got veneers put in right after.
Being knocked out. Like, I don't know. I don't believe in the domestic violence, but the video, I'm going off of true facts. The video showed that he was aggressive with the pops and aggressive with her. That's what the video said.
And it looked like that's not the first time him and the pops had a back and forth of that nature. Like, it looks like they always had an issue. Like, they've always had.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. Don't worry about it. Everybody wants to talk about the shooting. We gonna talk about that, but we wanted to get this out because I know that there's a lot of people who are so pro social media and they feel like they live next to Fab and they FBI agents and all types of shit. If y'all got a video of Emily and her teeth knocked out or whatever the case may be, please send it to us. Like,
but
if
it's not to degrade her or put her down. It's to put the facts out there, because a lot of people, what y'all don't realize is that they're getting paid regardless to what the fuck y'all are. You know, you could talk bad about him, you could fucking put him down, not support him. Oh, he's a dub now. Guess what? That nigga's still gonna get paid regardless to what you do, and all you're doing is promoting him by fucking talking about him.
And I don't think I
and
don't
her.
think that they had that altercation for any type of publicity.
No,
or
that was a
anything like
real
that.
life
I feel like
shit.
that was a real relationship argument. I don't like your father. I don't want him at my crib. He kept saying, "Why the fuck is he here? Why the fuck is he here?" The father like, "That's my daughter. I'ma be wherever she is," and they going back and forth. Every relationship has it. I don't know if Fab slapped her or did whatever he did before the altercation happened, before the father came through. But at the end of the day, we only going by what we saw
in that video.
and the video just showed a bunch of arguments. If her teeth was knocked out before the video, she wouldn't have been moving around the way she was moving around. Her shit would have been leaking.
Right.
So
And you would have saw it.
So I don't think that the teeth knocking out was before the video, because the video that TMZ put out of Fabulous and Emily and her father arguing, Emily teeth wasn't knocked out in that video. So I want to know, like, if anybody has another video or heard something else and they got proof, don't send me nothing that you thought, because your baby father knocked you to the wall. I don't give a fuck about that. You should have called the cops. Don't
You
send
shouldn't
me
be there.
Right.
Like, why you still there? Like,
at
you know
the-
what I'm saying? Like,
People think they're not human. At the end of the day, these stars are human. Like,
Right.
they regular people just like us. They go through shit just like us. And I feel like Fab probably like, yo, I don't fucking like your father. Whatever altercation they had, I believe that, Emily probably caught Fab doing some real fuckboy shit, from cheating shit or whatever the case may be. But, if it's a relationship and they ain't fight each other or hit each other or nothing like that, then don't bring your family members in it, because that's how you get your family members knocked the fuck out. Because at the end of the day, we all know that Emily's gonna stay with Fab. She's been with him throughout this whole term trial period of him cheating, doing this, doing that, had several babies by the man, and still with him. At those type of females, I don't really respect those type of females, because if you're saying this man has been hitting on you and it's not the first time he's been hitting on you, then now all of a sudden you want to fucking say, I want to get police involved and all of this. Why did you stay? Like,
Right.
You
dealt with it for so long.
You
like,
put fuel to the fire. He knocked you out. You okayed it when you stayed. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I want to hear, I had kids with him, because a lot of girls run that bullshit too. I got kids with him. I don't want to break up a happy home. It ain't happy, bitch. You're not happy, son. Like, he knocked you out several times. You're not happy. So, for your kids' sake, I feel like if it does happen, domestic violence do happen early on in your relationship, I feel like you need to leave, period. Whether
immediately.
it's kids there or not, like, you need to leave, because at the end of the day, your kids are not going to be happy if they don't see that their parents have a happy, healthy relationship. So, for Emily's sake, you already made it a big thing. You called your pops. TMZ already know. The world knows now. Now, you have no choice but to go the other route. If you go back to Fab, it's going to make her look so crazy right now.
Right.
Like, I'm
then
pretty
what?
sure Rihanna wanted to go back with Chris, but because she did
yeah.
all of that shit, you had the whole domestic violence fucking organization on your
Right.
back. At that point, you cannot go back to the abuser. Like,
and then
you
on
can't.
top of that, she really felt like shit after that, because
did.
all of the shit that happened, and that you played a part in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
different if nigga was just coming in and fucking
She
you
almost
up.
ended his career.
You know what I'm saying? You really this man was going to go to jail, hard time. Like, you know what I'm saying? They was going to use him as a fucking example and fucking end
Right.
his whole career. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't coming out type shit. And lo and behold, you know what I'm saying? When watch the documentary. The documentary, his documentary is fucked up, because when he broke that shit
Troy
down,
said, "Whoop that."
he
Troy."
was
Stupid ass.
he was
He's
very
stupid as fuck.
very fucking emotional about the shit, and how that shit literally almost ended his career. So, like, for somebody like Fab, who's been in the game 10 plus years, you know what I'm saying, and consistently making money and putting people on and things like that, you know what I'm saying, this could be a fucking career ender for him. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And so
So-
many people look up to him.
So
Like,
we got a comment
What's
from
up?
Cupid Diamond. I don't know if it's a male or female, but it says, doesn't matter if he put his hands on her or cursing her out, it's still domestic violence. It does matter. It fucking matters, because if he
Right.
didn't put his hands on her,
right. If it's
She
not
should-
true,
yeah,
then why
like-
the fuck? How the fuck did it get there?
and if you still considered being verbally abused domestic violence, it went both ways.
right, because
Right.
I know
She
it
was
wasn't just
cursing
him.
She was cursing him out, saying whatever she had to say to him, and he was saying whatever he had to say to her. At that point, verbally abusing somebody is wrong either way.
Right.
You look at it, whether it's a male or a female. Y'all both verbally abused each other on the video. So it does matter. It does matter because if he didn't hit her, it shouldn't have been put out there as he hit her because
that's how it was put out there.
Yeah, because that's how it was put out there. Fabulous, choked Emily. It didn't say her teeth, and then the next couple of days it said he knocked out her teeth. Like the media took one little situation and made it so big, and we don't have the facts to what actually went down. If it didn't go down and he didn't physically put his hands on her, or she didn't physically put her hands on him, then it shouldn't have been called any type of domestic violence. They both were verbally abusing each other. Period. Like they both were saying some shit. The father, Emily, and Fab, all three of them were saying some shit that they can't take back. You know what I'm saying? Kids watching from the window, etc. Like they're doing shit at like average people do. But do you blame one party because he's more in the light?
He's more wrong.
And I don't like that. Like, what do you blame Fab because he's more in the light and he's more in the media? Or do you blame all parties involved? Because for one, technically it is Emily and Fabulous' house. So if he doesn't want her father there, he has a right to tell him to leave the premises.
Right.
If the house is even in her name, if it's not just in Fab's name. We don't know that. So at the end of the day, it does matter if he hit or if he didn't, because people are actually losing their careers and their livelihoods because people
like
are making false
accusations. And
right.
Then it takes them years to come back from shit like that.
And you're still going to be labeled as a woman beater, regardless of what. Even if somebody says, oh, you did it, but you didn't really do it, you're still going to be labeled as that. Why? Because the world eats up negativity. So at the end of the day, yes, Cupid, Diamond, it does matter if he put his hands on her, because if he didn't, it shouldn't have been displayed like that. It's already displayed like that, so now he can't go back from it now.
Or if you have the situation or scenario to where it's like, what if it was self-defense? You don't know if it was the other way around. Because if it was the other way around and he was defending himself, and I mean, it's kind of hard to when you think man versus woman, but she's not a small girl. Like
Emily,
you know what I'm saying?
Emily is not a Q-tip.
She's not a small. She's not a small
girl.
You know
she's very
if she's set on
nice
you,
looking in the.
If she's set on your ass as a, I would think that
she's very
and
nice looking.
She's Spanish or of a Latin descent. Like you know what I'm saying? She's crazy.
Right.
So if she's coming at you 1,000,000 miles an hour over some shit that you did, and she physically tries to put her hands on you, and everybody's biggest thing is as a man you should walk away. No, here's my thing. If that. Let me. So my headphones almost came off.
So Cupid Diamond said that she did watch a video and Fab. It looks like Fab did. Well, she said he does have a knife in his hand.
That shit don't look like no knife. Because for one, why would a bodyguard be pushing it? And the nigga was pointing this shit everywhere. I'm not as a bodyguard gonna fucking be standing in front of him while he's pointing a knife at everybody. I don't think that would have even been in his best interest, because as a celebrity you're already being watched. Right. It doesn't even matter if it was his kids or not. Somebody is always in the bushes watching. Why the fuck would you put yourself out like that? That makes no sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel the only reason why she was running around in the video was because she knew she fucked up by bringing him over there. That's what it looked like. But you do see fear in her eyes, like she know this nigga's crazy. He's 730. That nigga's crazy. But that nigga did not pull no knife on it, because even with that, if he was walking towards the father, whoever the fuck was in front of his father or her father would have never even let that shit go down, because that would have been a fight. That's an automatic fight. That didn't happen because he did not have a weapon. Like, this is real street shit. If you're out in the streets and somebody has a weapon, you disarm that man. That shit is not, it's not going down like that at all, like whatsoever. So I don't give a fuck how they try to portray it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever happened after the video,
right?
That's the stuff that you need needs to come out.
Exactly. We don't know what happened. We don't know if he knocked her teeth out after the video. But when the video was taken, Emily's teeth was all together. She had her teeth in, and ain't no way in hell you gonna get your teeth knocked out still trying to break up a fight. There's no blood on her at all. If your teeth get knocked out, we all know that your shit's gonna be gushing.
Right.
She did not have anything of the sort when that video was aired. I don't know what happened after the video. I'm not a FBI agent or anything like that. But the video, you see Daddy, Emily, and Fab and 2 security guards. If Fab had a knife in his hand, those security guards, that's their job to make sure that he doesn't ruin his career. That right there, proof, period, that he would have ruined his whole career if he had a knife in his hand. I saw the video and it didn't look like a knife. It looked like a cigarette or some shit. It didn't look like a knife. But we not detectives. I didn't have to zoom in. I don't know. But I know her teeth wasn't knocked out. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
It didn't look like she was hit before the video happened. Does it look... Now, what they saying is something happened after the video. I don't know. I'm just going off of the video's sake.
I got a comment here. Shout out to Cheyenne Buns and Guns. She said,
Shout out to Buns and Guns.
they've been together for too long for people to actually speculate. They both know the truth. Only them. Right. And you know the craziest thing about it all to me is them two motherfuckers will probably be in court together. Power couple, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stand by, support, you know, and you know, I ain't mean to.
And shout out to the Spanish women. Spanish
they
women
do
are
that
very
shit.
aggressive, man.
They do that
Let's
shit.
not act like we don't know. Spanish women are very aggressive.
Real.
They on the papi and they start saying that shit.
Fucking all that shit.
You better watch out because they
She
will
got a knife in her mouth.
They know for swinging them hands.
Yeah, and first off, they will chop you the fuck up.
She gonna call Rico Suave, and them motherfuckers is gonna come over there, Papi Chulo, and fucking goddamn.
No, we're not trying to justify the situation. We're not trying to justify the fact that this happened, because it happens in every single relationship, and we're not gonna act like, oh, why did he do that? What did he do? Every girl and guy or girl
Push
on
each
girl
other's buttons.
push each other's buttons all the time.
And ain't saying
And
hit
involve
'em.
their family. And this is one reason why you shouldn't involve your family if you don't know if you gonna go back to the nigga.
Man, that's a fact.
Because
The
you
moment do
involve
that-
you involve your Pookie and them niggas and tell Pookie that my man slapped me.
And they come
Pookie and
over
them
there.
niggas is coming.
Yeah.
They coming and they not coming to talk. Like,
Right.
So be careful when you have an argument with your mate and it's not that big. Even, I mean, if you fear for your life, then you got to do what you shouldn't even be with that person, to be completely honest. If you have an argument with your mate and the minute he raises his voice, you scared as shit, you don't need to be with him.
Time to go.
Real shit. You don't need to be
and
with
if
him.
Pookie there, when that shit happen, it's a wrap.
If Pookie find out that nigga slapped you, it's on. Like, you can't stop Pookie. And everybody got those type of relatives in their family that they know, if I call this person, I got to make sure I call him
It's on site.
when
That's
shit really hit the fan.
Right.
Because I know I got those family members, girls and males. You call them, you better make sure that's
what happened.
that what happened, right? Because they come in, they do this jail shit on their head, like they do this shit on their head, so they come in to body niggas and leave. They'll take the whole rap. That's how you know your family crazy. Like, yo, I'll take this whole shit. Listen, you tell them niggas, yeah, it was me. I stabbed the nigga. Like, what
Right.
the fuck? I told you just come and
Niggas
pussy
ain't never
fan
gonna
is
catch
hard.
me. It don't
Like,
matter.
what the fuck? But if it did happen, you know, Fab, of course, you shouldn't be putting your hands on anybody, especially you got little boys in that house and they're watching you. And it was said that the boys were watching outside the window. You can hear the kids in the video crying or whatever the case may be, screaming, whatever they were saying, because they obviously see their family arguing, mother, grandfather, whatever. That's not, you know, we can't have that. We can't have that. You have boys, and if they see you putting their hands on the female, it's gonna trickle down, and they gonna think that shit is okay. Because you could tell his sons idolize him. Like,
Right.
you can see it.
For real.
Like, they want to be like daddy. So if you did do that, shame on you, Fab. But we talking about the proof. The proof in the video we didn't see Fab slap nobody.
I got faith. I got faith in my boy.
I
don't
to
got
be
faith in
completely
them. I don't
honest,
got faith in them light
Fab
skins.
probably slapped the like. I'm not even going. I think Fab slapped her after the video. I think Fab.
Do you think he
think he
slapped her
did.
though? Like with her father being there is the question. That's my problem. This is how I feel like that
See,
didn't
I
happen.
I don't know.
Because if there's no way that shit. First of all, if that's my child, I'm not leaving that scene until one. If
She
if it
leaves
happens,
with you.
If she's leaving with me with all her shit, or I'm fucking you up. I'm not leaving. Just so
Right,
one of those
right.
two things happen. So there's no way that happened before that video because none of that happened.
Because the father was
Right.
too.
The father was too calm.
He was too calm.
Calling him a coward and all this
right.
shit. You don't want to
your-
fight. Like
if your daughter gets slapped before you get there to New Jersey, your daughter gets slapped before you get there. Are you coming there? Is anybody stopping you at this point? You just hit my daughter. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Right.
I'm going at you with all forces. The father was too calm, like the slapping or the punching didn't happen before he got there. He was too calm, calling him a coward. Oh, I'm going to be here. This is my daughter. Like, he wasn't really saying nothing that a father should be saying if their daughter got slapped. Like,
Right.
my thing is, if your daughter just got the shit slapped out of her, got her teeth knocked out, and she's actually trying to part both of them. Like, Emily's like, no, stop that, no, Fab, stop. Like, she's going back and forth. You obviously know that your daughter's not leaving this nigga at all. She's not leaving him. Mm-hmm. If you really wanted to eliminate this whole situation, why didn't you leave with your father? If this man is really beating you the way you claim that he's beating you, leave with your pops. You stood there to argue and put fuel to the fire. Like, I don't get it. If my father ever come to the scene and I tell him some bitch done did some crazy shit and you come to the scene regular like that, like, yeah, we argue, but you come regular, like, nah, that's not how you supposed to approach the situation. That's why I feel like I do think that Fab slapped her, after this shit happened. Because there's no way, like, this nigga's
based
in Brooklyn.
On the video,
we gotta know. Fab was too hot and he was flexing on her like nigga was flexing on her. He was like, bitch, shut the fuck. Like, he wanted to knock her the fuck out. So I feel like something happened after the video, but we all don't know. So if anybody knows any new information about what went down with Fab and Emily after the video, because the video only showed us them two arguing, the father, Fab, and them three arguing, and Emily, and her just moving back, trying to, I don't know what she was trying to do. She was just standing there. But let's not eliminate the fact that Emily is a Spanish girl. We all know, if you dated anybody Spanish, I've dated several Spanish girls, and they hitting happy. Spanish girls are hitting happy. But when you flex on them, oh hell, they about to call Papi, Juancito.
That fucking, that grand caravan with 20 people was gonna fucking pull up in front of your house.
Everybody is about to be, everybody that's illegal is coming out.
The whole roofing company is coming out.
They're coming to get you. Because these Spanish girls, they get crazy. So, I mean, I don't know what happened. I just feel like everybody that's trying to be FBI agents, don't act like you've never been in a relationship where shit got heated and you had to call relatives and shit like that. But if he didn't hit her, don't say he hit her. If we don't know the facts, let's wait till the facts come out. Like, because we had to wait till Rihanna facts came out, though. Mm-hmm. When they show her face, I was like, oh, shit, God damn it, Chris. Shit. God damn it, you're done.
He lucky the motherfuckers didn't come from the islands for his ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the motherfuckers over there, Movado, and the motherfuckers didn't come from.
And you know Fab is a Brooklyn nigga. If he really wanted to get Emily fucked up,
he would have sent somebody from New York goons, right there.
Man. Like, he would have sent the goons, but that's his baby mother. So he's not going to do shit like that. But he definitely told the father, there's a bullet with his name on it. So I don't know how that's going to work as far as court goes. Because that was...
Yeah, that's a threat. And
that was definitely a threat.
He might be going down for that for a little bit.
God damn it,
You know
Fab.
what I'm saying? Fab, god damn. I want the mixtape, though.
God damn it.
I want the OG Project 3.
You just got the key to... God damn, you just got the key to the city.
Yeah, he gonna have to turn that in.
He might have to turn his key, They might just change the locks on the nigga.
Yeah. You keep the key. We gonna change the locks.
We gonna change the locks. That's all we gonna get down.
You know
Because you can't take none from Brooklyn, nigga. You can't take none. You gonna have to just change the whole lock. But best of wishes to them. Emily she gonna be in a tough situation right now because
especially with the kids, because
she got the boys. You know, she got Loso, Joso, all of them. All of them is so-sos, some shit. He got she got the little boys, and they they love their father, and it might get deeper than this because of the boys. It might involve a lot of the legal the kid
right,
the child
with the children.
Yeah, the child services. It might involve a lot of things because of the situation, and I think the media made it a lot more bigger than what it really was. Until we get the facts, that's all I can say is the media made it a lot bigger than what it was. And
I got a comment here. Hold on.
Yeah, read that.
Shout out to Tracy Ann. What about the 300,000? What about it? Y'all think what 300,000? Why don't you tell us about that? Because I don't know shit about that. That's a new. I didn't hear about that. Yeah. What money? Yeah. So she's saying, what about the 300,000? I don't know about no 300,000. Somebody took 300,000 about the crib. That might change some things. That'll
feud Fab too. 300,000.
That'll change some shit right there. Yeah, tell me about it. Put the details. I want to put that shit out there because that changes things a little bit. When there's money involved, I can see how all of that shit makes perfect sense.
Right. It ain't $20.
Right. That's 300,000.
That's 300,000. Like
that's a life insurance policy right there. That's
right.
That's
bitch,
like,
I'm knocking all your teeth out.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
did you give my 300,000 to your father?
That's new
what
ride
did you do?
money.
That's like, you know what I'm saying? Top of the
The top of the Maybach.
That's just the top of the
Yeah.
Maybach.
Yeah, I stole your top of the Maybach with the 300,000.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo, shoot me the details. I want to talk
Yes,
about
yes.
it. Please,
let's
please,
get
please.
all the details
'Cause
in.
I don't know shit about that 300,000. However, I got another comment.
Somebody doing some investigation.
So they're saying that the father took the money, took the 300,000, and he told her not to bring the father back to the house. So this had to be prior to, and that's why all of that shit went sour. Which that would make sense to me.
Right.
That makes
Right,
sense.
right,
Why he
right,
would react
right,
in the way that
right,
he did as
right.
to why the fuck he's in my house.
Right.
He
So
stole
for
some
those-
shit
right.
out the crib.
So those of you who's tuning in right now,
Uh-oh.
we're talking about the Fabulous and Emily situation and the whole domestic violence thing, and we just got more detail. You know that Fab didn't want Emily's father in the house because he stole money previously from the household of Fab's
This
in
is
Inglewood,
allegedly.
New Jersey. Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
He stole money and Fab didn't want the man in the house. So that does change a lot of why he was so pissed off. That changes a lot. Like, you steal 300,000 from my house?
And that's
Right.
why he got a bullet with his name on it.
There's definitely a bullets with your name on it.
That
I
makes-
will
that would
spray
make
paint
sense.
every motherfucking bullet. Bro, the nigga got he has kids. You stealing from his kids. Like, you're not stealing
Yo.
from him at this
Right.
point because Fab is old. He's gonna make his money. He's a born hustler. But when you start stealing out of a household where your grandkids are living
And your daughter. Like,
and
you know
your
what I'm saying?
daughter,
Your daughter. Like,
that changes everything.
that changes the whole
That changes
baseline of the
everything.
story.
If
And
that
to
is
me,
what it is.
If that's what it is right there,
They bug.
man, I'm going, thank
And
you. I'll do it.
it really
I'll
makes it
take
look
that.
bad if he's already putting money in this man's pocket.
Right, because the father's driving a nice car. Where that money came from?
I'll take that.
Yeah, the top of Maybach.
I'll take the shit. I'll take that shit. Like, I'll take that charge real quick. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said it. Tell him give me my fucking money back. I said it. Yeah.
Bullet with your
Shit.
name.
Yeah.
You motherfucking you steal money out of my house. I don't like a thief.
At
And
all.
at the end of the day, if that's your daughter, Emily is a great designer for a lot of artists. She designs a lot of artists, including Fab. If you needed money, you could ask your daughter.
'Cause your daughter got it.
And your daughter got it because her man got it. And she's her own boss, and her man is the boss. So if you needed money from her, you should have asked. You stole
Right.
300,000 out of their house. You expect the man of the house to be okay with the fact that you
With your
allegedly
fuckboy
stole
actions?
money from them. Now, at that point, it does change. It does change the whole
change the
situation.
dynamic of the
It
whole
doesn't
situation.
make the domestic violence okay,
No.
but it changes the whole dynamics of the situation. So why Fab was so outraged and so angry with the father? You previously stole money from his household.
And
You goddamn right he's gonna be mad. I understand. Like,
What?
yeah, that shit is
I understand
crazy.
why he's mad, but that don't make that, Fab, don't choke the daughter out.
You can't get to the daddy. You choke the daughter. I mean, like, yeah, that shit ain't gonna. He ain't gonna feel that.
But you know how it is in every hood. Like, if I can't get to you, if I can't get to you, if I
gonna
can't
come
get to
say your
you,
daughter.
somebody got to go.
gonna come say your daughter.
Nah, let me.
Somebody got
So I got another comment here. My nephew's mom, and she says it's allegedly, but come on, I'm pretty sure there's cameras in the home. You know, he had to have some type of proof, which would also back up the reason as to why he would be as angry as he was. To
And
me,
I don't think Fab got 300,000 in his home. Maybe he took it off of a car that Emily actually owns, because I don't think Fab is gonna carry 300,000 in his home.
if it's in a
Period.
safe.
If it's in a safe, then obviously your daughter gave the
Right.
father. Your daughter gave him permission to do that.
Yeah.
If it's in a safe, because who else got the code? You know what I'm saying? Like, who else got the code? Yeah, I'm mad at you and your father now at this point, because
Right.
if I do have 300,000 saved up in the household and
You
it's
just
in a
giving that shit
safe.
away.
How did your father get that safe combination? You actually let him go in there. So yeah, I'm gonna be mad at you
Definitely,
and the
Tanya,
father if that is what happened. But it should just not adding up. So
Shit
you know,
ain't adding up, yo.
that's a lot of money. 300,000 is a lot of money. So I would understand why Fab would get outraged like that. But I don't condone him putting his hands on her if he did that. But 300,000, just think about it. If your mate had family members that came in the house and they stole 300,000 from you,
You would be scared
and
as
you
shit
got
too.
kids too, how would you act? You know, how would you? This you better, man. Listen.
If and
I don't give a
like
fuck
Cheyenne
about-
says here, she says all speculation. Whatever went down, Emily was scared as shit. I would be scared as shit too if I let my father
Right.
come and fucking take some shit out of the crib and my man, you know,
Found the
in her
fuck out.
shoes and he found out.
Right.
And now I gotta deal with the fucking backlash of some shit, which she probably did it to be petty
Mm-hmm.
or some shit like that.
And she probably was scared as shit because she probably never seen him get like that.
Right.
You know, it could
Like,
be one of those
it probably
situations.
never happened.
It probably never happened to where he's that outraged that he's really threatening her father. You know,
I'm saying.
some women do go a little bit far when it comes to
Trying
the
to prove a
conversation and what they're telling their family members, like, oh, he fucking hit me and da da da, and that really didn't happen because they don't think that it's gonna get big. But when you are in the light and things like that happen, you have to be aware of a lot. Like, this might destroy her career as well because she is a boss lady of her own. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, it might fuck Fab up, but how much? Fab is well respected. He might do his time. He might do whatever the case may be. He has the money to handle it. And if you did put your hands on Emily, then you do need to get some type of in trouble, something. Like, but if that didn't happen, now you just made a lot of shit blow up, and Fab is well respected in the industry. She actually designed some of his close friends, so you might get blackballed, and that's your bread and butter. Like, she's a boss lady herself. You know what I'm saying? So there's things that it's a lot. It's a lot that might come with this, but you know,
All we could do
if
is hope
anybody
for the
put
best.
their hands on you, male or female, don't stay, yo. Like, it's just stupid to stay. Why would you stay? Like,
Because at that point, you're asking to go to jail. You're going to go to jail. Somebody's
I
going to
don't know.
die.
I wouldn't
Like,
stay.
I'm not taking no hits.
I
from
wouldn't
no,
stay. You're
from-
not putting your
Man,
hands on me.
At that point,
like,
you stay,
nah,
you just
B.
crazy. Like,
Nah.
you like that shit.
You as crazy as the person that knocked you the fuck out. If you stay, you as crazy as the person that knocked you out. Because at that point, you like to get beat on. You need to just play you need to box or something.
You need to be a
because
sparring
you
partner.
like to get knocked upside your motherfucking head and
Go
you
be the
think
fucking
that it's
heavy
okay.
bag.
Like,
With your dumb ass. You know, got knocked stupid
fucking
and shit.
dumbass,
Fucking
dummy. Like,
dumbass.
fucking, like, I don't understand it. This couple, they got kids. Something need to be resolved, but the kids saw the argument, so that's probably gonna scar them. It just, people don't think before they start doing shit like that. Like, I don't know. Like, and if the father did steal money from Fab,
Ooh, hold on. I got some more. Hey, so Tracy said, you know, when you look at the video, she was still trying to get close to him. So it kind of looked like she was trying to explain some shit to him, like,
Right.
which makes all of that. When you start looking at the little
the
things in
details.
the details of the
kept flexing
video,
her, "Bitch,
get the fuck away from me. Like, I don't want to hear your fucking side of the story now. The shit done happened already. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then I got another comment to just keep going. You know, if you listen to the audio, she barely was defending the dad. So it makes you, like, really think, like,
She
her
fucked
father
up.
did something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
right.
Like, you know, shit's crazy.
She
Like,
fucked up. He fucked up. Dad, I don't really know what
I
to do
don't
no more.
know.
He pissed
I don't
off.
know.
this is the type of shit that make you, like, be on some.
but how many couples go through this on a daily basis, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, how many couples go through this, whether you rich or not? There's a lot of family members that steal from steal from people in their household, whether it's money, TV, DVDs, motherfucking, whatever it is. There's family members who come over and steal.
Right.
Regardless of how big or small it is, nobody likes that stealing shit. So if your family member come over and steal something from my household, that means that you're stealing from me, you're stealing from yourself, you're stealing from kids.
And if you don't
You
feel
stealing
no
from
way
everything.
about that, then you a part of the team with him too. If you don't
Right.
feel a way about that, or if you
No.
don't rectify the situation, that's your family member. I'm gonna rectify it, and you gonna get the fuck out of my house.
Right.
That's how that shit
He
go.
kept saying, why is he here? Why is he here? Like, why is he, like, he's asking you a question because it's obviously something that y'all spoke about, which y'all
Right.
bed talk.
Agreed on
Y'all
something.
spoke about, I don't want that nigga in the house, and she probably agreed. Like, okay, he stole from us, babe. You know, the little bed talk.
Right.
Like, you know, I'll respect your father from a distance, type of thing. But if that didn't happen, then, you know, all this shit is just for no reason. If he didn't steal or nothing, but I wouldn't think anybody would get that crazy off of somebody
Yeah,
who
for
didn't
no
take
reason.
from them. So, you know, it's a
It's
sad.
definitely got to be something serious because, like, for
Fab
me-
don't come out of character
right,
like
he comes
that. He
off.
doesn't come
he's
out of
always
character
so
like that.
calm.
He doesn't come,
know?
and I remember Fab when he was coaching basketball, and we used to call a nigga Sport because he was a basketball coach. Like, and he never like he's not that type of dude to come out crazy. Do he have goons that that get crazy? Yes, Fab do hang with a lot of guys who put in a lot of work, who will do a bid for him, and everybody from Brooklyn knows that that's just the way it is.
Right.
But he got very crazy in that video, so he obviously something happened before the video was put out there. I want to know who the fuck gave the video that was recording it, gave it to TMZ.
Because them niggas got paid.
Yo,
that nigga got paid.
The family is fucking
That shit
crazy.
quick.
Whoever did that shit, they
got
paid.
paid for
they
the
got
fucking
paid.
video.
They got paid for that.
Shit,
they
man.
got paid. That's the
Man.
motherfucker you want to. That's
That
the
light
person you
bulb
want
hit
to fuck
their
up
head
right
as soon
there.
as that shit
That
went down.
motherfucker stole. Whoever recorded that, they stole.
Right.
They stole from
Yo.
Cause yo,
That's fucked up.
that's fucked up.
That's the motherfucker that came up on everybody. That motherfucker
Right.
right there. The one that sent
Straight
that shit in.
right.
For real,
Like
for real.
everybody get knocked out.
Probably the closest
When it
person
comes-
to him, too. I'm gonna spoil the shit out your ass.
Don't Emily got a daughter, like an older daughter? Like there's two boys and then
There's
there's
two
the
boys,
little girl.
yeah.
There's a girl.
I don't know if there's. A
I
girl.
saw a picture, a family
I don't-
picture. I think she has a daughter outside of them. Like
yeah, I thought Fab was her.
no, I
first baby
think
father.
she
I
has
don't
an older daughter because there's a picture that I saw online recently. It's like she's like 15, 16, something like that.
Oh, I don't know.
And she looks like Emily. I'm not sure if that's like a little cousin but you know what I'm saying? Somebody got paid.
Whoever did it,
Whoever put
they
that
was
video
in that
out.
fucking house or
It's
at
TMZ,
the porch or
definitely.
Yeah,
something.
they said the
TMZ
oldest
give
kid.
you the oldest
kid.
the
Yeah, there's an older one.
The
A
oldest
daughter.
boy or the
It's
old
a girl. It's two boys and a girl. The girl is the oldest. It's Emily's daughter.
see.
She's older.
See, Emily trying to come up. She
Hey,
probably
like
made an
recorded that
agreement with
shit,
her.
or probably the nanny. Yo.
Oh shit! Right, probably the nanny. Yo,
The fucking lawn guy.
the nanny probably like y'all niggas ain't.
Nah,
paid me for the
whoever
last 2
recorded
weeks.
that was in the house. They was in the window. The motherfucker
Yeah.
said, "Yo, stop fucking recording me." You saw that? That was the last part of the video. Stop fucking recording me, yo. Like,
They like,
Yeah.
what?
And he wasn't talking to his kid like that.
no,
Right.
that was probably
Yeah,
her daughter.
probably-
That was probably her
Oh,
daughter,
man,
yo.
yes,
or somebody in the
If
crib.
anybody got new information,
What?
please send it to us. NoSugarRadio@gmail.com. We
Well,
talking
fuck
about
you,
the
Fab.
Fab and Emily situation. No, we're not saying domestic violence is the way to go. What we're saying
all.
is we need more to the story
Yeah,
because
for real, for
this
real.
shit looking real crazy.
Shit looking
This shit
messy, baby.
Shit looking real crazy.
On
But
some Brooklyn
make sure
shit.
y'all send that in. We about to jump into some new music.
Let's do it.
It's by the boys say Stunt Gang,
Stunt gang.
Safari. Y'all know how that works.
Yeah.
Readers say it ain't so.
No Sugar Radio.
I'm a reader, I like to read, I swipe for cheese. My team of cleaners, we coming in and we wipe it clean. Check my demeanor, just biker jeans and Nike tees. Couple shines on, I did the bracelet cause it matched the ring. I'm a reader, I like to read, I swipe for cheese. My team of cleaners, we coming in and we wipe it clean. Check my demeanor, just biker jeans and Nike tees. Couple shines on, I did the bracelet cause it matched the ring. I said it's all about the level up. Everything on me is foreign, it's nothing regular. My team coming out as the hardest, y'all better step it up. Everybody official, I don't roll with no replicas. Stick with my day ones, I love them niggas, they never left. Us versus anybody, what's up? I got enough to bet. Don't make me go in my bag, I'm ready to fuck up a check. We won the game, sip some champagne after we cut the neck. Hit the China bus with 100 cartons on underdeck. 50 pack from the store where people say that you buy the best. 100 black boys whenever I hit my target heads. But I calm down, now I pitch out of a jar for bread. Said I'ma chill right now and write some bars instead. But most times I like to read or write. You ever been so anxious by the up you couldn't sleep at night? Knowing if you pick the food first, you gon' be eating right. You steady hitting the refresh button just to repeat the sight. We almost at the end of the tunnel, cause I see the light. You see we about to take off, nigga. I hope you catch the flight. You see we about to take off, nigga. Hope you catch the flight. I'm a reader, I like to read, I swipe for cheese. My team of cleaners, we coming in and we wipe it clean. Check my demeanor, just biker jeans and Nike tees. Couple shines on, I did the bracelet cause it matched the ring. I'm a reader, I like to read, I swipe for cheese. My team of cleaners, we coming in and we wipe it clean. Check my demeanor, just biker jeans and Nike tees. Couple shines on, I did the bracelet cause it matched the ring. I said I do the running man when I touch them bands in the spot that has suit shirt, tuck the pen. I don't play games, that's That's how I move when I touch the land. Got the juice off the IQ. Jim was the fucking man before them scams. It was them grams. We had the hand to hand, fixing zips ups in the back. We used for sandwiches on the block. We damage it. The neighbors called us animals. I'm in the game to eat niggas. They label me the Hannibal. If you wanna learn the game, I got the reader's manual. You don't gotta searching on Google. I got the answers too. Niggas out here running out of gas. Well, I got the few extras in the car, like when you bring your kids to shop for food. It's always heart to heart, cause I got the blues and my secret characters. Y'all know how we rockin' fools. It's always heart to heart, cause I got the blues and my secret characters. Y'all know how we rockin' fools. I'm a reader, I like to read, I swipe for cheese. My team of cleaners, we coming in and we wipe with clean. Check my demeanor, just biker jeans and Nike tees. Couple shines on, I did the bracelet cause it matched the ring. I'm a reader, I like to read, I swipe for cheese. My team of cleaners, we coming in and we wipe it clean. Check my demeanor, just biker jeans and Nike tees. Couple shines on, I did the bracelet cause it matched the ring.
We are now back. No Sugar Radio. If you're tuned in, if you tuned in our Facebook Live, thank you. If you tuned in on Instagram, thank you. The website, thank you.
Please share.
Tag all your dopest
everything.
artists that you want on the No Sugar Radio platform because we're looking for new artists. We're looking for new artists, new serious, devoted artists that really take their craft serious. Just tag them. We give you guys permission, nosugarradio@gmail.com. Tell them to email us whatever they want to do, whether if they want a radio spin, if they want a radio interview, if they want some promo, if they want some graphics, if they want some photos. I don't know. We do it all.
Right.
So, just let them know that, No Sugar Radio is a platform where they can call home. And we'll do what we need to do. We do what we're supposed to do. At the end of the day, we just want to make sure that we give the indie artists the exposure that they're looking for.
That they deserve.
Right, because there's a lot of radio stations out here, a lot of underground radio stations, internet radio stations that, we don't want to throw any shade to anybody, but, we feel like it's overpriced and it doesn't do anything for the artists.
Right. It's
call a spade a spade. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything is overpriced. What else are you giving the artists? Are you helping them with exposure? Are you connecting them with the right people? Are you putting them in front of the right people?
Right.
Because that's really what it is. And what audience do you have? We are now over 23 countries right now. So, our audience, the proof is in the pudding, so we don't have to really, brag or country drop.
Africa.
We don't have to country drop.
People try to name drop, like, you know what I'm saying? You name dropping, we country dropping, like, you know what I'm saying? Countries have people, like, not just one celebrity or two that you may have had on your show, because we've had some artists, that have a little, some clout to them, but we got whole countries that tune in, that push this following, and when it comes to just this thing that we do, and how we go about doing it, there's nobody doing it like us. I promise you. When you ask these artists nowadays, they're always so skeptical. And they're skeptical because you fuckboys out there with y'all fucking fake ass radio stations and radio platforms, y'all be out there fucking lying to these people. Y'all be out there fucking mismanaging these people's fucking careers. You be out there fucking putting out false information. You don't educate your artists. You don't fucking educate their managers. You don't put people in the fucking position to fucking succeed. So fuck you very much. And that's why we're taking these artists and we're going to take them to the next level with us. You fucking fuckboys.
And speaking of that, artists, if you already connected with No Sugar Radio, if you already sent your music for us to play, please stay connected, stay active when it comes to with everything we got going on. Because like I said, you did it one time and that's it. Like we are ongoing promotional platform for you guys. So please keep submitting them tracks. Please stay active. Get them interviews in. Stop playing games with your career. Stop bluffing, and let's keep this thing going.
Fucking invest in yourself, fuck boy. Don't let these fucking people tell you that you ain't supposed to fucking invest yourself. This is the type of shit that be pissing. You know what I'm saying? Ty be reading these fucking emails and shit like that. That shit pisses me off because these motherfuckers ask 25 million questions, but they don't ask those questions when the new Jordans come out.
Right.
They don't ask those questions about the new Jordans.
When it comes to their careers, like they asking $1,000. Why do I gotta give $10?
Why do I gotta pay $5?
You just gave Jordan $300.
And he
ain't even say hi to you.
Not only that, but I had this conversation with Blaine. What was it, like 2 weeks ago about one guy. He was telling me the artist that he has. Actually, it was two guys that brought this to me. The artists that they have, they don't want to pay for radio shows. They don't want to pay for radio spins. But yet, I brought it to his attention. Okay, that's fine and all, but you guys are sitting here paying $20, $30, $40 to go to these open mic events
Right.
to perform in the same exact small crowds every single time. So on top of you paying, you're putting in more work.
Right.
Whereas, okay, you pay what, $10 to get a radio spin, and we keep your music in rotation.
Right.
Just a one-time
Some
fee.
people are paying for the spin continuously.
Right.
Is what I heard. It's what I heard from other radio stations. I'm not sure what radio stations is doing it, but people are saying that they pay per spin.
Exactly.
We don't charge per spin because that's just ridiculous. So nobody's paying. I wouldn't. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm not. I don't give a fuck you Hot 97. I don't give you Breakfast Club. I'm not paying you per spin. That's just retarded. But our fee is to remain in rotation. Like, we not charging you to keep playing your music over and over again because honestly, we got a lot of indie artists that are dope as shit. And they will be featured on the No Sugar Radio.
Right.
God
mixtape,
damn,
though.
on the No Sugar Radio fucking showcase, bitches. Y'all motherfuckers are fucked up. I'm telling you,
Y'all
like,
done
slipped
fucked
up, and
up.
we got a whole bunch of TBDs out there that we trying to fucking, I don't even want to fucking talk about.
Yeah, like, you know, just stay tuned. Like, we got a lot in the bag, and we doing it for the artists. At the end of the day, it's for the artists, for the entrepreneurs, for those who wants to utilize the No Sugar Radio platform. It's open to everybody, but people just don't understand that we are serious individuals, and we're not gonna take.
It ain't just for anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have the will. You gotta want to do shit.
Right.
Just like these comments I got here. You know, Janet, she says, you know, and these people, they don't even have professional equipment or staff. Like, look at us. We 3 deep, but we move like 300. So that's one comment right there. You got Cheyenne. You got to spend money to make money. Of course, you got to invest in you.
Right, it's Cheyenne. You
investing in
you
her
have
booty.
you have a membership.
Shit.
You know, you have a
shit
membership
to
to
work.
work out. You got to make sure you got the water, all the equipment you need to make sure that your clients is good. For those of you who don't know who Cheyenne is, add on Instagram Buns and Guns. She's a fitness trainer. She can train you to get yourself back in shape. She's out of the Maryland area, so if you're in the DMV area and you're trying to get fit and you want your butt to look right, trust me, she will make your butt look right. Some of you ladies need for real. Like, I'm looking at the leggings
and your quads to pull your butt up, because some of you motherfuckers got a problem with your little back fat right here be fucking hanging the shit and your butt drop down. Because, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into detail about that, but I got another comment on here. I'm reading these shits off because, you know, shout out to the fucking supporters out here. You know what I'm saying? Tracy says, and this is what you tell them. How can you ask someone to invest in you and you don't want to invest in you? That's a great fucking question. God damn it, bars.
We gotta definitely do it. We gotta definitely tell them that. Like,
fucking.
So you want to get a record deal, but you want them to pay money for you, but you ain't trying to pay money for yourself.
That's like me That's like me asking somebody to come on the show and they say, "Fucking, how much am I getting paid?" I had a conversation with a girl last night about that. She said somebody asked her, and it was her family member. She said she was asking them to come on the show for promo. The nigga said to her, "Well, how much you paying for us to come on?" Bitch,
who are you?
Who are you? You need me. I don't need you. Like, you not fucking my wave up. You need a wave. You need to jump on something. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you this for free. I'm giving you this opportunity for free, and you asking me, am I gonna pay? Now I need you to pay me, because now you just disrespected me.
Right.
You disrespected my character, and I don't even. And you family. No, now you got to pay with interest. Fuck you.
And the reason why we saying this is because we've been through this.
We lived it.
Right.
We in it still.
We
right now.
in it still. We investing into No Sugar Radio. Like, nothing is
Thousands
free.
of dollars.
Nobody gave us anything. So we're trying to take what we're going through right now and let you guys know that, hey, like, this shit ain't for free. At the end of the day, we had to make sure that even the fucking cotton thing on this damn mic, everything is paid for.
Yeah.
You know, we have to invest in ourselves
Still got overhead.
in order for us to supply a platform for y'all. Like, at the end of the day,
you pay rent in
We
your
pay
house.
rent.
You pay
Drop the
rent in a
number.
building. We don't even want to talk about that. We pay rent. Motherfuckers, y'all can't even afford the rent in your own house. We paying rent in our place
Man, shit
and
ain't
paying
cheap,
rent
yo.
in our own house. What kind of shit is that? Real shit. When you trying to get somewhere and you trying to fucking make things happen for you and your family, regardless of who's supporting you, you got to support you first.
Right.
And you can't be thinking about what the fuck people ain't doing and how they not moving
Create
and how
your
they don't
own
care.
wave.
And you fucking just gotta fucking put your head down and run. Like, for real, for real. If you need better equipment, you need to go out there and solicit for better equipment. If your music
Something.
is trash and you know you recording in your basement, you need to fucking go to a studio. And how much do I need to make and put in the overtime at your fucking 9 to 5? We're gonna get into that at the end of the show.
Boom.
Put in that overtime in your 9 to 5, make that fucking money so that you can go and get a better recording set for your fucking
don't
opportunity
flame
to
'em.
fucking
Don't
get a
flame 'em.
song.
Don't
You need to
flame
go
'em.
out there
Don't
and
flame
fucking,
'em.
if you ain't mastering your fucking own music and you ain't fucking getting no fucking ASCAs or BMIs and shit like that for your songs, and you just putting them shits out there on a SoundCloud magazine for people to steal your shit,
All
you
you
need
doing is
an
saying, take it,
education
take it.
on what the fuck you need to be doing with your fucking music, you fucking fake ass artist.
Close shit.
Like, I ain't even an artist. Like, this is just real shit. Like, us learning this stuff, it's so sad to see, especially like people in our community that
Right.
really don't take this as serious as they should. And we in here as fucking just radio personalities, and we know more about the artist industry than the fucking artist. I can make a song right now and that shit'll pop. I'm telling you. I go to Flatbush and just make a song in the corner, and the way that we market and the way that we broadcast and the way that we operate, that shit'll go platinum. And then I ain't making no more music. It's just to prove to you niggas, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all
What?
doing.
You bitches.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and
This shit is real,
that
though.
shit is real. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's that easy. It's that simple when you want it, when you really want it. You know? But that's neither here nor there. I don't want to give too much energy to.
Right, you gave a hell of a lot of energy.
Yeah, I feel myself
you-
today. You know what I'm saying?
You smoked the
I got
whole
my
mic.
coffee. I
Somebody
got my
turn-
coffee. This shit is.
Turn this fucking mic over. This nigga smoked the whole mic.
Yo,
You see,
you don't
wanna give too
we
much
got
energy.
invested. We got invested in new mics. You see what I'm saying? This nigga done smoked the mic.
For real.
You just trying to educate y'all, trying to let y'all know. And the only reason why we go so hard because we real passionate about this shit. Like at the end of the day, we real passionate about everything that we do. And this platform here is just one of the platforms that we're extremely passionate about because we invest a lot, not just money. Because when people say investment, they always think about money. We did more than just money with this whole project, and we want the artists to know, and the entrepreneurs, business owners, whoever we have on the show, because we have a wide range of people who come on the show, but we cater a lot more to artists because we feel like there's some type of there's a cloud in the industry right now where people are using artists for a lot of things, and they not. I got a call.
Oh, is that who I think it is?
Oh.
That may be who I think it is. Yeah.
Hello. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
You downstairs? All right, we got you, Playboy. We got you. We live on air right now. We do what we want to fucking do because we could do that. but we got you though. We got you. When you're downstairs, we gonna send somebody down there to get you. All right. All right, bet.
That's what I'm talking about. The man Wolf is coming through.
We got a rising artist, man, that's coming through. His name is. I'm telling you. What y'all don't understand this. We about to do some crazy shit.
Crazy.
This shit is real, man. This shit is real. And the only reason why I answer live because I want y'all to see the communication that we have with these artists. It's no fluff. Like it's no fluff at all. The communication that we individually, all of us, have with these artists are dope. Like, you know, we respect them in their craft. You know, for a reason, because these artists take their shit serious. You know, they take their shit serious. You know, he's driving miles from his home to come and be on No Sugar Radio to debut his upcoming album, which is the remix tape. Shit is unique, yo. Shit is unique. Like at the end of the day, we do it for us, but we also do it for the people too, because we also got family as well. So you know, I love everybody who tune in. You know what I'm saying? Like I shout out to everybody who tune in, whether you debating with us back and forth. We love this shit. We go back and forth with you too. We want people to come on the show who ain't got shit to do with music or who ain't got shit to do with anything.
If you drop the info about having a guest, we're gonna wait on that.
You could drop it. I don't know what you
So
throw it out
let's
there.
let's throw that there. So right now, people, we are currently looking for individuals. If you feel like you can do what we do here on No Sugar Radio, please hit us up in an email. Become a guest host on our show one day. And let's.
Oh, Crash, you ain't giving that shit no energy. You about to die fucking giving this message.
Fucking
and
choke
shit.
to the
Hold on, let me turn this fucking
What
camera
the
around. Let me
fuck?
do it.
Yeah,
I'm going to do it myself. Fuck. So,
Up today.
here's what it is, yo. What we're looking for, like he said, we want people who are motivated and dedicated and have goals and dreams that want to be radio personality, that want that experience and exposure, to come and participate with us on No Sugar Radio. If that's you and you're in the Baltimore area, or if you're in the Maryland state in itself, hit us up, nosugaradio@gmail.com, or hit us up individually, whichever works for you, and let's set it up. Let's get you on here. Let's get to work, because this is not about, oh, well, we're just here and we do this and fuck everybody else. No, we want to be able to give opportunities to everybody. Right. We're not trying to employ you. We're trying to empower you. There's a difference.
Boom.
This ain't a fucking job. This is a lifestyle. This is a way of life. You know what I'm saying? For us, this is what we do. So if that's you and you're interested and you want an opportunity to break out on a platform that's up and coming, that has over 20 plus countries under its belt, that's already booming in the major states in the motherfucking United States, and we're only an internet radio station. We ain't even talking about no fucking Hot 97. We ain't talking about what?
We just got another country on the map. As you speak, Singapore is on the map.
Singapore, I think I'm coming, baby.
With No Sugar Radio, Singapore is on the map. We just got another country. That makes, let me double check.
I think God trying to tell me something.
Yep. We got 25 legitimate countries right now. At this second, we got 25 countries right now. I don't know what's gonna happen when we get off the show, but 25 countries. So Singapore is now on the map. Please share. Please share. Let people know that No Sugar Radio is not just a national internet radio station. We're the very first internet radio station that has hit 25 countries, and we didn't hit a year yet on air.
Yeah,
our LLC has been a year, but we didn't hit a year airing.
What is that?
So for everybody,
somebody calling?
They're calling his bum ass phone.
No, that's from the Google. That's a call. Somebody calling in? Who's calling in? Crash.
This nigga don't know how to work his phone.
That's what happened when you don't know how to fucking work the goddamn phone.
He don't know how to work his phone. But anyway, you know, that's the hottest news right now. I just checked to see where we at as far as countries goes. The last time I checked, we was at 24 countries. We still didn't debut the two countries that we still didn't get a chance to do that. But Singapore is now on the map. That makes 25 countries of No Sugar Radio. So I mean, it's no fun and games. We're not trying to country drop, but at the end of the day, we just want you guys to really understand that our hustle, our grind, we put blood, sweat, and tears into this shit, and we are proud of ourselves. He's downstairs. So we're proud of ourselves at this point,
right?
You know, and that's 25 motherfucking countries. So if anybody wanna join the No Sugar Radio platform, or even feel like they can do what we do, we don't knock it. Show us. You know what I'm saying? We don't. I really don't care if anybody could come in and say they could do it. I really don't care, because the more the merrier. You know, at the end of the day. The more people, the more people, the better it is. But shout out to you guys, you know, for hitting that 25. You know, 25 countries.
25 countries.
25 countries on the map. I like that. I like that. On that note, we gonna jump into some, you know, to another track. It's by a artist. What's the name? Jerome Anthony. Dope individual. This is called Pocket Full of Cash. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Y'all tell me what y'all think. No Sugar Radio.
We recording. Yup. Yeah. Jerome Anthony. New Wave. Hey. Pocket full of, pocket full of, yeah. Ayy, pocket full of, pocket full of blues. Pocket full of, pocket full of. Yeah. Did it for the money, pocket full of hundreds. I'ma get it in, starting with your honey. I'ma fuck her good, I'ma make her love me. I'ma show her all, she gon' run my tummy. Pocket full of blues, 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 pocket full of blues. Did it for the money, pocket full of hundreds. I'ma get it in, starting with your honey. I'ma fuck her good, I'ma make her love me. I'ma show her all, she gon' run my tummy. Pocket full of blues, 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 pocket full of blues.
Did it for the money, pocket full of hundreds. I'ma get it in, stunting with your honey. I'ma fuck her good, I'ma make her love me. I'ma show her all, she gon' rub my tummy. Pocket full of blue, no Giuseppe shoe. Super stupid, thick and extra flexible. Rolling strong, dark fun of vegetables. Somebody gotta blow and I'm the next to do it. And you know that I'ma rep the district. Why you other suckers being pessimistic? I'm always out here trying to fetch the riches and forget bouncing cause all my checks is flipping. So if you the shit, I guess I'm stepping in it. All my papers blue and president it. If this your section, then I'm flexing in it. And I'm checking chicken, no one messing with me.
Did it for the money, pocket full of hundreds. I'ma get it in, starting with your honey. I'ma fuck her good, I'ma make her love me. I'ma show her all, she gon' run my tummy. Pocket full of blues, 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 pocket full of blues. Did it for the money, pocket full of hundreds. I'ma get it in, starting with your honey. I'ma fuck her good, I'ma make her love me. I'ma show her all, she gon' run my tummy. Pocket full of blues, 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 pocket full of blues.
Did it for the money, pocket full of hundreds. Stunting with your bitch, never looking bummy. Coming down on suckers, smoking Kelly Bundy. Stepping out outfit look like it's made for Sunday. Pocket full of blue, better get a clue. Throwing this bread to make these bitches choose. Molly and the octane got them in a new. Pumping that pussy look like an inner tube. Hated for gold like the next Olympics. Trying to stack up this bread and invest in living. Personal chefs, lemon pepper chicken. And these lobsters and shrimp keep it extra pippin'. Big body shit like an expedition. While I'm booming and moving on television. About to pour up a four for hella sipping. About to pour up a four for hella sipping.
Did it for the money, pocket full of hundreds. I'ma get it in, starting with your honey. I'ma fuck her good, I'ma make her love me. I'ma show her all, she gon' run my tummy. Pocket full of blues, 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 pocket full of blues. Did it for the money, pocket full of hundreds. I'ma get it in, starting with your honey. I'ma fuck her good, I'ma make her love me. I'ma show her all, she gon' run my tummy. Pocket full of blues, 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 pocket full of blues.
Yo, happy Easter, yo.
This is Rico Nasty, and when I'm in Baltimore, I turn into No Sugar Radio. Yeah. Sugar Trap.
Sugar Trap. Hey. Shout out to Rico Nasty and them.
She getting it.
Yeah, Sugar Trap, the whole Sugar Trap gang.
We are now back. No Sugar Radio. You tuned in live. Shout out to the boy DC Jerome Anthony for sending in that track, The Pocket Full of Blues. That's what's up. Also, shout out to the girl Rico Nasty, another No Sugar Radio special guest. Shout out to her. She's doing big things. She's doing big things.
She just did something recently, right?
Yeah, she's now on Double XL. Right. You know, shout out to Rico Nasty. She now on Double XL. She just got the freshman. I think she's in that list of the freshman 2019
category or 2018.
I think it's Let me double check. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's the 2018 artist shit. But
you know what's crazy though? How long you really think about this here? Mm-hmm. How long do you like the artists that actually are freshmen on those covers? How long they were working before they actually got on the cover? Some of them motherfuckers was working 5-6 years before that one song like popped them off. Like you know what I'm saying? They had mad mixtapes. They was in the streets. They was flooding the streets,
putting in work.
Right.
And they got their chance and they got their break. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing but be excited and proud of those people that went through everything. You
Remain humble. She's very humble. She's a shout out to Rico. She's very humble. She love what she do, and that's the main thing. Love what you do. If you love what you do, nobody can make you get up. Nobody can make you go to the studio. And that's how you determine whether or not if this is if this is it for you or if this isn't it for you, because nobody can make me get up for No Sugar Radio. Nobody can make me do anything. Like I'm invested in this. This is what I love to do. Being in the media, radio personality, this is what I love to do. This is one of the things that I love to do. So, we can tell based off the artists and their movements who really love this shit and breathe this shit versus those who are just doing it because it's the wave. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Rico Nasty for being featured on Double XL. If you don't know who she is, follow her on Instagram, Rico RICO_Nasty, the same way it's pronounced.
She got an asterisk. She knows real.
Right. So you know, she's I think she's verified, right? She's verified. Yeah, she's verified on Instagram. Yeah. She did a lot of features, you know. So shout out to Rico Nasty. We always love to make sure we big up those artists who came on No Sugar Radio, blessed us, blessed the mic. She's doing big things. Go follow her. You know, let her know that No Sugar Radio sent you and told her that you're a dope artist. So
definitely.
You know, we got a special guest today though.
Yeah.
We got a special guest today.
You know, I'm thinking I'm ready to like switch over to Instagram because I know Wolf got a fan page. His fan page actually lit. I was looking. You gotta do your homework on your artists before they come in the studio and shit.
Before they come in the stew.
Before they come in the studio and shit. You know what I'm saying? They come in the stew. That's the word now. I'll be in the stew.
Right, be in the stew with these niggas, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be getting shit done. Just be in the stew. Fuck is you doing, man? You know what I'm saying? But whatever. You know, I ain't here to judge.
Busting shots at everybody. This nigga just busting shots. Shit is crazy. But what we gonna do now is we gonna jump into another track. Yeah. Get our special guest in here. Get him situated. Get him right. No Sugar Radio ready. Yes. You know, we got to get him ready. Yes. We're going to play this new track by King Jules called Monster and get our boy in here.
Not
man.
King Action, King Monster.
King Monster.
Let's get it.
No Sugar Radio, y'all.
Hey.
I'm a monster, I'm a demon in the night. I'm a beast up in the sheets, I hit it right. I'm a monster, I'm a demon in the night. I'm a beast up in the sheets, I hit it right. I'm a monster, bitch. I'm a demon hoe. I'm a monster, bitch. I'm a demon hoe. I'm a monster, bitch. I'm a demon hoe. I'm a beast up in the sheets, I hit it right. I'm a beast up in the sheets, I hit it right. Yeah, I'm just off this lot, I'm high up in them kites. I got my goonies ride with me, towing pipes. These niggas keep on talking, they don't wanna fight. Bitch, I'm knocking, I'm bucking, I'm ready to shoot. Look at my eyes, all of these demons, boy, I'm snatching your soul. You don't want your girl, cause she a thot already, she is on go. Look, boy, you better check your bitch, cause she just wants you for dope. I'm a monster, I'm a demon in the night. I'm a beast up in the sheets, I hit it right. I'm a monster, I'm a demon in the night. I'm a beast up in the sheets, I hit it right. I'm a monster, bitch. I'm a demon hoe. I'm a monster, bitch. I'm a demon hoe. I'm a monster, bitch. I'm a demon hoe. I'm a beast up in the sheets, I hit it right.
Now, when it comes to money, all my niggas getting it. When we pop them bottles, all my niggas sipping. Never a day that we tripping. Time is money, clock is ticking. We on the grind all the time. We about to see the riches. Now, when it comes to money, all my niggas getting it. When we pop them bottles, all my niggas sipping. Never a day that we tripping. Time is money, clock is ticking. We on the grind all the time. We about to see the riches. Being broke is yo, that's something my crew can never forget. That's why we on the grind all the time, on point sharp. Habitat, my crew, they don't play by the block or play by the strip. Because of your work, getting getting that money, enhancing our skills toward pay. Every day we get that green, hit the dollar bill. Haters come around, we block them and let them in there, they force fill. Haters, I ain't lying, I'm just keeping it real. We gotta act like so for real to know the deal. Not loyalty, runs deep in us, like in encryption. In order to get in, you gotta fit the right description. Other being fake will get you replaced like a person that is missing. We heading towards success, increasing money we getting. Now, when it comes to money, all my niggas getting it. When we pop them bottles, all my niggas sipping. Never a day that we tripping. Time is money, clock is ticking. We on the grind all the time. We about to see the riches. Now, when it comes to money, all my niggas getting it. When we pop them bottles, all my niggas sipping. Never a day that we tripping. Time is money, clock is ticking. We on the grind all the time. We about to see the riches. Our music, Wi-Fi, spread it around like a hot spot. Every time we set, we rep. I said my label top block, giving orders out to my team. They follow them well, just like SWAT team code. Keep your head above water, get money, stay top notch. Keep the movement continuous. In other words, that means not stop. Checking my team celebrating, toasted to accomplishments. We help one another, get credit where it's due. Plus compliments that boosts up their ego, make them feel that they got a scholarship. There's no more war, no more struggle. Our minds is off the battleship. Money's a need requirement, it's something that we have to get. We all have families, so being in the ground we can never quit. I talk the talk is me and my team. We're really living now. When it comes to money, all my niggas getting it. When we pop them bottles, all my niggas sipping. Never a day that we tripping. Time is money, clock is ticking. We on the grind all the time. We about to see the riches. Now, when it comes to money, all my niggas getting it. When we pop them bottles, all my niggas sipping. Never a day that we tripping. Time is money, clock is ticking. We on the grind all the time. We about to see the riches.
What up, y'all? We back. We live in the building with our special guest artist for the day.
You gotta get some
Bringing in
motherfucking
his
energy.
fucking world
Craig,
premiere.
the fuck, man. Come here like you was sleeping on break.
We are
some energy, man. We are back. No Sugar Radio. We are live in the building. Yo, you about to,
hey, look.
I'm about to cut your mic off, man. Oh, you're right. You gonna blame it on last night?
Hey, look, y'all blaming last shit on my
Last night we had a little shindig. Niggas can't, hold their own weight, whatever. But we are now live back with our special guest on No Sugar Radio. We got the man Wolf in the building.
What's up?
What's going on, Playboy? What's going on? Welcome to No Sugar Radio. First off, because for those of you who don't know, Wolf has been one of our top clients at No Sugar Radio. He's family at this point because we played plenty of his tracks before.
Yeah,
right. We played 2 tracks before from this man.
Nothing but time. Look what you done started.
Yeah, right. Yeah, look, he throwing it out there.
Right,
look,
yeah,
we got him in, we got him in rotation. We just need y'all to understand that the relationship is it happened way before. Way before he's here. So, I'm excited because it's dope to have artists like yourself trusting us, with the tracks and then now appear. I don't know if is this your first radio appearance?
Actually it's my second radio appearance. But the first one wasn't live. This is my first live one.
Woo!
The first one was like an 11-minute one too, and it was with a girl named Trisha Marie, and that one was free. I didn't even have to pay for that one. But she does like a show in Atlanta, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So were you were live present in Atlanta with her, or?
Nah, I just did it over the phone.
Over the phone? Okay.
Oh,
okay. Okay, now this is your live. Now you in the platform.
I got a damn cold, man.
I saw that.
I just got over it. I had it like 3 or 4 days ago.
Right.
It sucks, man.
Come with the grind.
Right.
I had to spray one of them damn saltwater things up my damn nose.
Oh, wow. I hate them.
Shit. Hell yeah, man. It sucked, man.
No lie. Artists go through that when they on the road. Like when you're on the road and you're in the studio and then now you go into different climates. It happens. Like shit happens, and you have to really be aware of your health. Like be on top of it with tea and all. You gotta have a little baby bag and some shit.
Right.
I got like a whole fucking crate of water in my fucking car.
Right.
I ain't even playing.
Now where are you from?
I'm from Georgia originally.
Okay.
I came up here from Virginia. It's like 2 I think it was like 2 hours away, but traffic was fucking
so you drove
crazy, man.
here today from Virginia?
Yeah.
This man is hungry.
That's what we talking about.
I mean, it worked out perfect because like what I do is like my day job is I work seasonally as a contractor or whatever at power plants and shit. So I travel around a lot anyway, and that helps me out with the music and shit. And what happened was I was on my last week there, and I told my boss, I was like, shit, rent's on Sunday. Fucking No Sugar Radio's on Sunday. It's like, I wonder what I could do with this. I was like, basically I told my boss, I was like, hey, why don't you lay me off now, Saturday, instead of like later in the week? I ain't got to pay rent. I get to fucking go home for a week, and then I get to come back and work again in another city. So I mean, and then I get to be on here Sunday. Right. And it worked out. It
worked out for you. So you was okay with getting laid off.
Hell yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
No man, it's just seasonal. I mean, we expect to leave when we get there. You know what I mean?
But, right.
But even still, like the fact you took that that leap of faith, for what you really truly believe in.
Yeah, man, it worked out.
No expectations.
And the best part about it is I didn't even have to pay for this trip up here.
Ooh,
that's the best part.
Because it was on the company's dime.
I get that money when I travel or whatever. They pay me to travel. Right. But they pay me enough money that I can like. I don't even spend half of it because my little car out there gets 32 miles a gallon. You know what I mean?
You hear that?
So it's like,
leverage,
man. Got the whole
leverage,
plan
bro.
Man, I'm playing this shit out.
Right, got to, man. You got to.
Yeah.
Leverage. You see that? That's leverage right there.
Hell yeah, man. I'm serious about this shit, man.
How long you been doing music?
Oh shit. Since like late 2014.
Wow.
When I first started doing this work that I do with the traveling and shit. And I was just like, it's crazy because like, I'd always loved singing and shit since I was in like
singing or rapping?
Singing. So
you sing too?
I never expected to be a rapper ever. Like never. I had in high school, everybody was like, every song that I ever wrote, I wrote it thinking, I'm gonna sing this shit. But like every song I ever wrote in high school and middle school, and everybody was all like, "Is this a rap song?" And I'm like, "Nah, man, it's not rap." Which, I mean, I like rap, but back then I was more into, like, just singing and shit. And because I grew up singing in church.
Okay.
So then later on, I got this studio set up because I do video games and shit, too. So I was going to record my voice for my video game or whatever. And I bought me a little studio set up, and a bunch of these guys that I knew from my hometown, we used to fucking, they're all into rap and shit. They were all rappers, every one of them.
Right.
Okay. And I had an old friend of mine. This was the first time meeting them, but my friend brought them over to my house. And he was like, hey, my man's got a studio. Y'all want to come over and see it? So they came over and saw it, and that was it. Like, they started rapping and shit. Every other fucking day they would come over and rap.
So you into a motherfucking rapper.
Yeah. And then I started doing it, and then I was like, it turned out fucking months and months and months. Every month I would be fucking better and better. And it was stupid, man.
Wow.
I mean, I never expected it. Like,
so
ever.
Do you still sing at all, or you just?
Oh hell yeah, yeah. Okay. That Look What You Done Started. That whole song. That was my first R&B song.
Okay. Okay. Dope. Well, what we're gonna do right now? We're gonna jump into a track, and after we done with it, you explain that whole dynamics of why you made that track. But we're gonna jump into another track because I didn't know he was a singer. This is new to me. I didn't know that singing was one of your main things until you just jumped into the rapping.
I mean, it's crazy because like. I always wanted to do mostly singing, but then the rapping became a thing, and I love fucking rapping because I can just say whatever. You know what I mean? I don't have to. You know what I mean?
I can just say whatever.
Yeah, I ain't gotta be no fucking like I'm like when I sing, I'm poetic about it. You know what I mean? But when I rap, I can just say whatever the fuck I want to. And and it can be rhythmic and shit. But the thing was like with singing. People like my singing more than my rapping, like especially girls and shit. So it's just like
right.
So I started picking up on it a little bit more, and then Look What You Done Started is like the first one that I really hit. Like I did the whole fucking thing singing, and now that I got a whole bunch of stuff planned out with just singing, man.
So what you think we should jump into the Look What You Done Started to see the singing part? Or
I mean, we might as well. We
I like that track. That's one of my favorites right now, man.
All right, so what makes that your favorite? If you don't mind me asking.
What's that?
What makes that your favorite track?
Are you singing?
Like because it was like. It's about an ex, and it's about an ex that started this cycle of shit that just started happening. And
we all got one of those.
And it was like, and she finally left me alone when I dropped that track. Wow. You know what I mean? And then plus I was confident in it. Like I sang, like I made the song not thinking it was gonna be that good, but it came out so good.
So we gonna see if it came out so good. We gonna air it. Look What You Done Started. This has been a track that's always in rotation on No Sugar Radio, but we need y'all judgment on it. And we got Wolf in the building right now. So yeah, Look What You Done Started. No Sugar Radio. Hey.
I hope you're proud of what you do. Look what you done started. You left me broken hearted. It's too late for sorry. It's time that I departed. Play me like I'm retarded. You're the reason I'm so guarded. I'll leave as soon as I start it. Yeah, it's too late for starting. You wanted my attention, well, now you got it. Oh, you got it. Yeah, you wanted the attention, so now you got it. A whole song to yourself, yeah, now you got it. Look what you done started. You left me broken hearted. It's too late for sorry. It's time that I departed. Play me like I'm retarded.
Man, that's definitely.
That's a classic on
Right.
No Sugar Radio, y'all. That's a classic.
Hell yeah.
We've been playing that song since last year. I don't even remember when you fucking said that to us.
Nah, that one was Nothing But Time was last year.
Look
that
what you
one
done
was
started.
this year.
It was
Yeah.
January, right? You
Shit,
said
I
that
don't
January?
know.
I don't even
I just
remember.
listened to
Like,
I mean, it's popping right now though. It just got to number 3.
lit.
Yeah,
Number
all my,
3 on
like
what?
all my most popular songs. That's the third popular right now. Nothing But
Lit.
Time is second. It's
Lit.
jumping quick too, boy.
Lit. We got the boy Wolf in the building. That was Look What You Done Started, one of his tracks that he was a singer. So like that's
was a
new.
singer.
That's new. I thought you was just doing some Drake shit. You know, like you a rapper, but you just
Don't know when to
test
sing
some
and when
shit.
to rap.
Right. I thought you was just doing some shit like, let me just try this singing shit out. I didn't know that it was like something
thing,
you
some
started
shit.
off
I
doing.
wish I was on some Drake shit, man. Damn, I'd love to be on some Drake shit.
So what made you move from Atlanta, like from Georgia up here? Like what made you just work?
Yeah,
Work?
it's just work. Like I just move around. That's how it works. Like my studio and stuff's back home in Georgia,
Right.
but then I move around. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
So
it's like it's just seasonally, like fall, spring, whatever. I
Right.
come up work for like last year. I worked 6 different locations last time.
Oh, okay.
Last year, and that was the first time I worked that much. Normally, I just work like two or three times, and
Right.
I break for the rest of the year.
Right.
Give me like 6 months on, 6 months off. Do
Okay.
my music stuff and everything. But
See, you got
I
it
gotta
mapped
make that
the
money,
fuck
man.
out. Time management. You
Right.
got it mapped the fuck out. That's what I like.
Yeah.
You got it mapped all out to where it you put your career first.
Yeah.
And then your job, so that way you can do what you want to do. Versus what you need to be doing, because we all know we need some type of we need a 9 to 5 to leverage until shit starts to really come up,
Right.
which is a dope way to go at it. You know what I'm saying? So I commend you for that. I commend you
Definitely
for that for real.
appreciate that.
Because it's
Yeah.
not. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
23.
23.
It's a lot of
Okay.
23-year-olds not willing to do that.
They don't understand
They're not.
the
They
principle.
need the Jordans before they need
Right.
the studio time.
I mean, I still got the Jordans too, but
Right. You gotta
but
keep
I know
that.
what you mean. Like,
Took care of responsibilities first.
yeah,
Yeah, right. You take care
yeah.
of your responsibilities.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Right.
I mean, that's why I love what y'all talk about with artists and shit on here, because
Yeah.
like y'all are so real about it. Like, especially with what y'all were talking about earlier. I was listening on the way here. Y'all were talking about fucking how the other people always want to charge like crap.
Right, yeah.
And when we were talking about talking about coming here, and y'all said $90, I was like, what the fuck? Like, really?
Because you see the competition is
Hell yeah.
It's
and y'all are
fierce.
talking about, and y'all are giving way more for $90 too. You know what
Right.
I mean? Like, y'all are giving way more than anybody does. Like,
Photos, the
Hell
promotion,
yeah,
the
man.
exposure. I mean, and that's what we
That's the
gotta.
goal.
Yeah, that's the goal for us, because at the end of the day, it's not about the money.
Right.
Because you get more out of artists actually blowing up because you assisted in their career, not took charge in their career. Because a lot of radio stations, if it wasn't for me, no, that's
Right.
not what it is. That's not what we're trying to do. We want to assist you in your career. If it's a
be a
boost you
part of
need,
that,
you
like-
came the right time. We just got another country on the map, Singapore. So you might want to say hello to the to the people who's tuned in from Singapore.
what language do they speak in Singapore?
I don't
even
even
know.
I don't even know.
Fuck.
I don't know, but they
What's
listen.
up, Singapore? I mean, shit.
They some way somehow they understand us. They
It's
listening
it's
in.
crazy. It's crazy. We got.
Yeah.
We could tell you the countries right now that are tuned in right now. Of course, we got the U.S. We got the United Kingdom. Shout out to Germany. Shout out to Austria. Shout out. Oh my God. Yo,
Man.
Korea is always on the
Right.
Korea is one of the countries that are always consistent
day one.
Since day one. Like for real. I don't know how they listen. So don't ask.
I don't
us,
either.
'cause
Like, I got the same. the same shit happens with me. My fucking all my stats, they say I got people from all over the place listening, and I'm just like how's that? How do they even
translating my shit? I wanted.
That's what I'm saying.
Like how did
the subtitles going across screen something?
But no lie, like we need to get some British rappers in here because British rappers are good as shit. I'm not
even
joking. I know one.
Let them know. Send
he's
them.
good as shit.
Send them the email. You know. Send them the email, and if they let us know that it's coming from you, we'll make sure that we give them the right shit that they need. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! Now that I think about it, the producer of this album that we talking about today is actually he's British.
Talk about it. Talk about the
right.
Is the album remix tape? Is that what it is?
Remix tape. Yeah.
Remix tape.
Because it's like it's like a play on words like remix. Right. It's like it's a mixtape, but it's like nothing but every song on it is like beats that are like a theme song remixed, basically, and me just rapping over it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Right.
Or something like that. So I was just like remix tape, and then the cover art is gonna be like me sending an email back to my fucking co-writer guy that helps me manage this shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be me sending an email back to him saying that fucking Slaughterhouse ENT is over with and it's just me now. Wow. And this is the mixtape that came from
it. Is it released? The remix
Nah, it's not.
tape?
It's not released yet. This is the debut right here.
What?
Three songs right now. Yeah.
On the show. This is
exclusively.
This is exclusive. Yeah.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Again.
With the exclusives.
The best part about it is I've been working on this fucking album for 3 fucking years.
What?
No joke.
We definitely got the hookup.
Yeah.
You know, No Sugar Radio got the hookup. I like that. This I don't even know how many times an artist came and debuted their album on the show. Can y'all even count? I don't even remember how many artists. It has to be more than like 3 artists that came and debuted their album
it's
on
definitely.
the show.
Cause we had some that actually sent tracks in that they debuted.
I want to jump into one of the tracks off. Can we do that? With your permission?
Yeah, man.
I'm
Play
ready.
some shit.
All right, because we want to make sure.
The best ones, man.
Right. All right. So we got damn. What we gonna play? Where we go? Always.
Oh hell yeah. Man.
We gonna play Old Waves right now.
Okay.
No Sugar
Radio.
Always. Debut.
Wolf. Gotta love this beat. Check it. Can anybody tell me where the whole stay? Promise I ain't trying to get laid. That's what they say I used to say. It didn't take much for me to be bae. I was a piece of just what it means in another lane, in another way. It ain't just a slang. It took a lot for me to change. Took a lot for me to get out of my old ways. But how much you wanna bet that you would do the same, man? Get that crap out of my face. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to behave. You wanna smoke? Nah, bro, I'm straight. Girls can't be serious, so now I only date. I have standards, so I settle for no less than an 8. I don't wait, I don't stay, so don't be late. If it means being single, then I guess that's my fate. I'm great, cause I got the ace of spades. Y'all gonna keep me in my old ways. Take it back to the old days when we were mixing OJ. No breaks and no hate, man, they gotta love the taste. Taking up both lanes, I think I'm doing okay. Y'all gonna keep me in my old ways. Take it back to the old days when we were mixing OJ. No breaks and no hate, man, you gotta love the taste. Taking up both lanes, I think I'm doing okay. The wolf is back again with the same old words that I've been done said. And now that I'm here, I got a second verse to win. I can't help it, I got a lot on my chest. Plus I'm trying to be the best, like ass catch 'em in the flesh. So and by the way, that's the name of a bonus song at the end of this mess. But anyway, back to the main subject. I am not the person that you wanna test. I've been and can be just as bad as the rest. And I'ma rap this fast till I reach the finish line. I promise, no bragging intended. I promise, I'm the bomber spitting naughty shit like llamas. Don't compare me to that garbage and don't make me ruin all that I've accomplished. You don't wanna take me back to my old ways and make me F-bomb this. Y'all gonna keep me in my old ways. Take it back to the old days when we were mixing OJ. No breaks and no hate, man, they gotta love the taste. Taking up both lanes, I think I'm doing okay. Y'all gonna keep me in my old ways. Take it back to the old days when we were mixing OJ. No breaks and no hate, man, you gotta love the taste. Taking up both lanes, I think I'm doing okay.
I think I'm doing okay. Gotta go back to the old day, to my old ways. Coming in on the beat to get back to my old style. But not too wild, just like the old west. The old west, the old west. I
try to go too hard, cause that's how it be. So don't fuck with me, better step back if you don't want me to attack. I'm a beast that's about to unleash, and I'ma drop the beat, damn. I'ma take a crack at your face, just try to keep it with my pace, cause I'm about to go on like I'm about to win the race. On the ace, you out of place, I'm about to pack it like a suitcase. Okay, I said my grace, and that's enough off my chest. I might as well let Wolf finish you off with the rest. And that's just how it be, bruh. For real though. Go ahead, Wolf. Finish him off.
Get it. Y'all gonna keep me in my old ways. Take it back to the old days when we were mixing OJ. No breaks and no hate, man, they gotta love the taste. Taking up both lanes, I think I'm doing okay. Y'all gonna keep me in my old ways. Take it back to the old days when we were mixing OJ. No breaks and no hate, man, you gotta love the taste. Taking up both lanes, I think I'm doing okay. Ever changing, ever flowing, never staying, never knowing no direction, cause I don't give a fuck where I'm going. Skin ripped open to plug out the seeds that been sown and set a shot of anesthetic, got it did because I don't know where I kept it. Then close it up, needle and threaded, then the pain's too much, losing blood and we're getting lightheaded. Worldwide, still chugging out the bottle cause I'm 0 to 100, there is no in between. This Tennessee mixed with antihistamines, homie next to me, fucked up on a couple lean, passed out, maxed out, perp stuck to the teeth, we sleeping on boards, other temporary friends with me at the next party scene. Sedation of the patient cause we impatient, too strong out to be waiting, but they're just bad habits, bad things, bad seeds, bring out the old ways, old me. Y'all gonna keep me in my old ways, take it back to the old days when we were mixing OJ. No breaks and no hate, man, they gotta love the taste. Taking up both lanes, I think I'm doing okay. Y'all gonna keep me in my old ways, take it back to the old days when we were mixing OJ. No breaks and no hate, man, you gotta love the taste. Taking up both lanes, I think I'm doing okay.
Perfect.
Man, did you even breathe on that track, bro?
That verse was fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, they be doing old ways, bring it back.
Yeah, talk about it, man. Like,
right.
What?
All right.
What's behind old ways?
All right. Well, first off, shout out to my buddy AJ. I don't know if he's listening. I sent him a message earlier and let him know he was gonna be on here.
Better tune in.
Yeah. I don't know if he's listening, but shout out to AJ. He went under the name Beholder for the song. I needed a feature, and I was like, shit, I'll put this man on. I mean, he ain't never been on nothing before. He's got people that he's cool with that do, but he ain't never been on nothing, so I helped him with that.
That's a dope look.
Yeah, and then I also, shout out to my co-writer. It's his birthday today, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday. What's his name?
Kenny.
Happy birthday, Kenny.
I call him Bradley, but that's because me and him are close. But, like, most people call him Kenny, so I'm just going to say happy birthday, Kenny. He's my co-writer. He helps manage my shit sometimes. And he helped co-write that song. He wrote the last verse. That's why my flow is so different. Because I didn't write that one.
Oh, okay. But, at least you admitting it though.
Exactly.
Some artists don't even like to pay homage. They be like, nah, I did all that. I
ain't got no ghost.
Nah, man. Because like, I mean, the thing about that is like, people act like it's crazy for somebody to have a co-writer, and they act like, you know, the artist is supposed to do everything on their own, and they ain't. That don't look good on the artist, really. Like, when you've got a team, that shit looks good.
Right.
I mean, it looks good to be doing everything on your own, but you can't get nothing done on your own. You can't stay punctual, you know? And most of the time, you know, I got a hell of a lot of creativity, but like, but when it comes down to it, when it comes down to it, like when I'm writing a long song like that, I gotta have somebody help me out, man. Exactly. I can't, you know, I'm writing 14 songs in this album. You know what I mean? I can't do all this shit on my own, but I did do most of it on my own.
Right.
But that song, you know, he was like, hey, let me get on this song with you. Let me write it with you. And I was like, hell yeah, man. Because me and him, we go back like a long time. And,
what's up, man? That's
but
what's
yeah,
up. That's what's up. You're not afraid to add people. You're not afraid to add people on your track.
No, man. It's
album.
good for you. Like, it's good. I believe it's good for artists to have somebody. And professional artists do have co-writers. You know what I mean? Like, they have a whole damn team that does this shit because that's marketing. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do marketing on your own.
It's good for y'all to do that because it adds extra promotion that you don't really have to do on your own because you have more artists and stuff like that behind on the back scene of it. They're going to promote it because this is their material too. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to promote it along with you, and that helps you in the promotion and because now you can be 17 different places at once. You know what I'm saying?
Depending on the size of the team,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Especially if they're spread out, if they're in different locations, that puts your music and your project in different avenues around different types of people and different demographics. So it allows you to just break out everywhere. It's like a rash. Like, shit is
But
crazy.
you having them on board, and then now you having the No Sugar team on board, and then
Hell
everybody
yeah.
that's on your team.
Hell
It's
yeah.
like you're able to be 1,000 places at once, and all because you made that initial investment, whether it's the communication part or whether it's the financing part. You
Yep.
made that initial step to
Yeah.
get the right people on board to help you.
Yeah, man, you
take
got to
off
make
with
the
it.
step. You know what I mean? Like, artists can't fucking get nowhere just sitting around. And I know plenty of artists that I've recorded for a lot of artists before, and most of them, they ain't serious about it. They think they can get somewhere just sitting, not doing anything,
What?
but putting out free tracks all the time.
What?
You know what I mean? Like, you can't get nowhere doing that.
That's
You got to
the dead
spend
ass-
money to make money. Like, that's how it works. And, I mean, that's why I used to be, like, I've always been really, like gung-ho about this shit, but, like, I think this year and last year is completely different. Because, like I was saying, when I was doing my day job or whatever, I was only going for, like, 6 months at a time then. But last year, I did 6 fucking locations. I was only off for like 2 months to work on music. You know what I mean? That's why this album is taking so long. Because it's like, I've been busy as hell. And then I started messing with y'all and shit. So, I mean, it's like people, artists
we
really
gonna
got to
keep
jump
pushing.
in, man.
we really we gonna push it. Like, the communication back and forth with us is gonna stay nonstop. Because at the end of the day, this is your project, and I know you were very on top of everything, making sure that we get the material that we need, making sure that you get all the information that you need. So, I commend you for doing that, because a lot of artists are lazy with it. They don't give a fuck. They just,
Exactly,
They just, they pay because they think, all right, we just gonna pay, but we want you to be engaged, and you were way more engaged than we
gotta be
asked for.
engaged.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we like the artists to be a hell of engaged. Like, let whatever you need to know. I'm coming with a group of people. How many pictures I get. This. Ask questions, because this is your money. Like, I'm not gonna give no landlord no money and don't ask. Okay, as far as water and stuff like that, you want to ask what your money is going towards, and you did that. You asked everything. Like, you obviously know that we've been playing your tracks before, but it's a whole different service that we
Hell
provided to you.
yeah,
So,
it's like a whole different ball game right here.
right. So we want to make sure that you get everything that you need for your portfolio. So, you having, now you have that No Sugar Radio under your belt right now.
Hell yeah, and I highly appreciate it too.
Right,
by the way.
and we gonna keep pushing it, because at the end of the day, like, it's good music.
Right.
We gonna push good music, but if your shit trash,
Tell them
if
about
your shit
themselves
trash,
real quick.
man.
Basura. That's what- in Spanish, trash. Like, just
What do you mix with? What do you?
I started off with GarageBand.
No, what do you mix with? Like, your nationality? What do you?
Oh no, I'm just white.
Oh, that's
I'm white as hell, man.
Big shit.
Nah,
I
I'm
just-
just like,
Nah.
okay, about the only cool thing I can say as far as my bloodline is so Francis Drake, if you know who that is. He's like my great uncle or something. He took down the Spanish Armada. That's all I know about him.
okay.
But
Did
yeah,
you do that on
That's all I know.
Ancestry.com? You did
Nah,
that?
I'm just
Did
white.
you do that? Did you get the family tree?
No,
Or
my
you-
mom knew. My mom told me about
shit.
it.
Oh,
That's
shit.
all I mean. It was in
He
the
said,
the
I'm
family
just white.
books or some
Okay,
shit.
well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm white.
Well, that's it. Yeah,
I'm just white, man.
I'm gonna dispel all of this shit y'all talking right now. Like, I'm one thing.
I ain't about to go and say I'm mixed with any extra special shit, adding sauce to it.
Okay.
Yo.
But let me ask you this question, because what I did notice is that you came here by yourself. So for most people, especially considering that you drove here from another state, you know what I'm saying? That faith factor, that you had, okay, well, I'm going out there, I'm going to get what I paid for and everything like that. Like, how does that work for you? Because I know people coming out of their comfort zone to do things that they don't necessarily do on a regular basis,
Right,
how does that
scary.
work for you? Like,
That's a rough topic right there, because like I have trust issues bad. Like, I've been through some shit, so it's like people fuck me over bad all the time. But it's just like I don't know, it's just maturity. You know what I mean? Like, as I've gotten older, I've kind of gotten this maturity where like now I've got a mindset where I'm just like, I give anybody a fucking chance. You know what I mean? I don't just fucking, no matter what the worries I got are, like, I've grown to like really control my anxiety and shit. So I give somebody a chance, you know what I mean? And if you know, it's more like it's like a mindset. Like if they fuck me over, they're gonna get fucked over too.
Right.
You know?
Karma's a bitch.
Karma's a fucking
Shit's
karma's
never
a bitch.
sticks. Get
That's
it
why
back.
look what you don't. That's like look what you done started. That's karma's a bitch. Like, but I mean, so it's like you know they're gonna get theirs. So I mean, if I waste a little bit of money, I waste a little bit of money. You know, I'm having to freaking throw money all over the place anyway, just to get somewhere. You know, and I'm having to throw a lot of fucking money out there. But you know, that's just how it is. You got to take what comes with it. You know what I mean?
You know how many artists invested so much money? It's crazy before they actually blew up. So you know, it's something that it's a process that you can't skip. You can't get around it. And whether or not if you don't do your homework and deal with the right people, because that's where it fucks you up. Like you can invest in your career, but if you're messing with the wrong people, you will invest in so much more money than you supposed to. But if you mess with the right people, your money will go in the right places and you will get the type of exposure that you need with the right people. So I think it's just it's a game that like a serious game you got to play, but you have to be smart in this shit. Like, because if you fuck around and mess with somebody who's just gonna steal your records, steal your money, steal everything, don't you know, like there's no fucking station. Like if you would have sent us, you know, whatever, and you would have came and there's no station. We just outside with mics and shit. Like
you would have been pissed. I would have been pissed.
I would have been pissed. Somebody would have got their ass whooped. Like real shit. Like
God knows I couldn't even find this fucking place.
Like so, you know, it's just a mindset of first you have to be correct with your judgment, judgment of character, because it starts with you first. So if you sense I don't know if this shit is gonna work out, you know, whether it's radio, whether it's, you know, doing any showcases, I don't know, you know,
you just back out,
right? You have to do what you have to do as an artist, because your safety. I mean, you drove here by yourself, you know. So I commend you for that, because I don't know, I probably wouldn't be able to just deal with people and not know, because you haven't you didn't even speak to none of us over the phone. Like my thing is I have to speak to you before I even send anything, because that's just me. Like. And then you spoke to us. I'm like, all right, okay, cool. I like that. You know?
I mean, it's just I think what mainly like eased it is just because I played, you know, I've had y'all play my songs twice already, and I've listened to the station, like, you know, when y'all are talking about it and stuff like that, and y'all are cool people. So I mean, it's just like, you know, that's all I really need. And then, you know, I was ready to take it to the next step. Right. At first, I did hold back from doing the interview. Like I could have done this last year, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna hold up. You know what I mean? But then this time, it just was all working out so well. I was like, nah, I gotta come up here.
Now was the time.
And even if I'm coming by myself, which I mean, I already knew I was probably gonna be anyway. Because I mean,
do you have a team like
not really
entourage?
No, it's mainly me. It's mostly me. I do.
That's
not like I want to be, but you know what I mean. Like
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not gonna hold back because I ain't getting I can't find nobody that's faithful or serious as I am about it. You know what I mean?
Right. You still got to keep moving.
Yeah, I got to keep going because it's already coming so far. You know what I mean? Right. Like that's why I've been making moves like crazy now because I see it's like worth it. Right. Like no matter what I have to go through to get there, I mean it's showing that it's worth it. You know what I mean? And I mean you just gotta. For any artist, that's what you got to do. You got to look forward. Man. You gotta look past all the bullshit.
Don't look for a handout at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of artists, they go into the game looking for handouts, and they feel like people have to do certain things for them. And and you can't come into the game, the music industry or any industry that you're involved in, thinking people owe you anything. Because now it's your chance to prove to the world that you are able to compete with the greats.
Yeah,
that's really when you come into this industry. It's a friendly competition. Because there's a lot of people who feel like they rappers, singers, all types of shit, and they might have it, you know, but they might be missing a little piece of the puzzle. You know, they might be so ego stroked that they can't get to the next level. You know, and you already coming in the game already knowing that it's gonna take some investment. It's gonna take, you know, a lot of dedication and loyalty to the game because it's to you. This is your you know your career. Like So the fact that you're humbling yourself.
I don't want to work 6 to 6. For the rest of my life, hell no. You know what I mean? And
who do?
Like, yeah, I mean, you know, it's stuff that I dreamed about when I was a kid. You know, you just got to make it happen. That's how it is.
Right.
I mean,
so let's jump into some more music. We played Old Ways already. What next track you want us to jump into?
Let's do Somebody's Watching Me with K1.
Okay.
And shout out to K1.
Shout out to K1. We about to play the Wolf featuring K1, right?
Yeah, and his Instagram is at K1 spits wickedly on Instagram.
See, that's a lot of fucking
I mean, he's
shit.
fast, man. He spits fast. I met him at one of my shows. That's how I met him.
Okay. We gonna play that new track right now. We are now tuned into No Sugar Radio. We here with the squad. You already know what it is. We here with the squad. Wolf is in the building. This is what we do.
Yeah.
It's a big bad wolf from the 229, the one that's a little bit big on Vine. Ain't patient, so I can't take my time. This song's a stretch, I can't just lie. Feeling higher than a kite, not off the drugs, just high on life. I'm too old for that, I ain't trying to fight. So just get back, you can do what you like. Hop in the whip, girl, I don't bite. Didn't say girl, no, but I might. You don't like me, well, that's just fine. I know I can feel somebody's eyes. Take a sip and still I drive. As bad as I am, I'm trying to be Christ. Cause he's my ticket to a lifetime in the Skyfield paradise. I gotta go fast, faster, faster. So I can't slow down, I can't go back. I gotta go fast. I gotta go fast, faster. Got a devil on my shoulder, talking in my ear. Tell me all things I don't wanna hear. I'm trying not to slip up and let him in, but it's hard to not get mad and shed a tear. I'm in 8th place at the rear. Gotta start picking it up and get out of here. Right like I never wrote Shakespeare. Got no time to be a sightseer. Gotta make that baddie disappear. Trying to ruin my whole freaking career. Even if I'm the only musketeer, remember who's the real puppeteer. I can feel the fire start to seal. Show him who's boss commandeer. I feel no fear. Here's what's in my spirit. And that's not direction I'm gonna fear. So I gotta go fast. I gotta go fast. Faster, faster. So I can't slow down. I can't go back. I gotta go fast. I gotta go fast.
K living in the A, I be going hard up in the paint. Why you giving hate? Any hitter, I'll eliminate and disintegrate. Got no limits, don't make lemonade. I'm a renegade. Feel like I am out of my mind. I don't even really like the ice. I don't care if I don't make it, I'ma ride despite. I was feeling like when you first started riding a bike, but now I'm good, homie. I'm living my life with Christ. Hey, all you motherfuckers wanna love us, but you wanna still become another sucker, brother. Or I'm wondering what is up, but you gonna stutter. I'm so cool, you gonna shudder, gonna suffer, and I'm gonna punch it cause I gotta go fast. Going first, never going last. Fucking rare, ain't nobody on my ass. You ain't never gonna pass. I'm a preach to the mass. If you try to challenge me, I promise you will never last.
So I gotta go fast. I gotta go fast. Faster, faster. So I can't slow down. I can't go back. I gotta go fast. I gotta go fast. Who do I listen to? It's really hard to tell. It's like a prison without a bell. Devil wants my soul, but I won't sell. Only got one coin to throw in the well. Let's toss it in and say farewell. When it comes to chances, I excel. I can't get hit from inside a cell. I gotta go part and break this spell. Don't take the bait like don't motel. For the wild ones, I gotta repel. Got more resistance, don't ring the bell. If you listen too long, your head might swell. When I'm rapping now, you think I'm doing well. But really, the adult life is hell. I've got the intel to end with there. I wanna be where the angels dwell. So I gotta go fast. I gotta go fast.
Sitting there doing all that fucking crazy shit. All that shit.
We back live with the man Wolf in the building.
That shit is
No
lit.
Sugar
Yo, that's
Radio
all-
behind
that's
the
all
scenes,
catchy.
behind the music. It's always
Somebody's
something.
watching me challenge. It's about to start.
That shit
Man.
You heard it
Speaking of that
first
shit
from
on
No
your
Sugar
Instagram.
Radio. Wolf said it. Somebody's watching me challenge is going to start.
Man, I gotta talk to the producer about that shit for real.
Telling
We
you.
might do that.
Make that happen.
You see them doing the running man in place. God damn it.
Free, free nuggies from him.
Yo, nah, for real, you should connect with a lot of fitness trainers and have them, you know, have them.
Oh, shit.
We know
Hey,
You
what's
know,
that?
we know some people. Matter of fact, we gonna tag a fitness dancer.
Groove
you know,
Size, yup.
yeah, Groove Size. I'm pretty sure he'll get crazy on this track. Have a whole routine
Man,
with his
people
fitness
gonna
crew.
die.
You feel me? Like no,
Shit
because
fast.
this I
People
gotta
gonna
go fast.
die.
I gotta go. See, that's some shit I walk out. You know, at this point, nah.
That's like when the video paused and be like, and at this point is when he knew he fucked up.
You didn't play it yourself, motherfucker. You played yourself.
Don't play yourself.
But I definitely I like the track.
Shit
It's
is catchy as
different
fuck.
in the fact that you can take some like recreate a classic and put your own spin to it, and also add you know K1 in it as well, and he spit fast. So I don't even think that was.
That boy good.
I can't lie, man. He murdered me on that track.
I don't think that was out of his comfort zone.
Hell
Like,
no. That's what he does.
He probably goes faster than that. He sounded like he wasn't out of breath or anything like
Nah,
that. Like,
that's what he does. Like
That was him taking it
and
easy.
and it was clear. It wasn't like, you know how people try to be fast, but you
Yeah.
can't
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
It was clear, like what he was saying, and you know what I'm saying. Like,
yeah. No, I mean that's how me and him met. Like, we did a show together, and like, and both of us did a fast song, and like, so we both seen each other after the show, and we were like, "Dude, you're fast as fuck," and he was like, "Yeah, you are too." I was like, "Damn!" Like, it was cool, but.
Man, I noticed your tracks got like, they all got like this.
He
like,
said I
this
was on the
bang.
radio. Holy fuck! Yo, shout out to K1, man. That's the beauty of having artists like yourself collide. Like some people, you know, you already said it yourself. Like, oh, I feel like he murdered me on that track. You know what I'm saying? Like some artists can't even, you know, they won't have a feature on a track because they scared of things like that.
Right.
Like, oh, I feel like he would murder me. Like,
And if they did, they won't admit it.
right. You got
No,
people
it's
when Eminem and Jay-Z was on the same track, M was like, this nigga, like Jay-Z was like, M came harder than me on this. Like
Right.
he came harder than me. It's like it's friendly competition. Like, and I need the industry to start being like that. Like friendly competition. Yes, it's supposed to be a competition on stage. Y'all supposed to bring that stage presence because you might be performing this song at one of No Sugar Radio's showcases. Like,
which is coming.
it's just coming. You might be able to perform this track,
Right.
and then, I mean, that shit gonna be fast as hell. Make sure you ain't drunk or high.
We gonna have some bottles of water on deck, 'cause, you know what I'm
When
saying?
this song come on, we giving out free waters because
and free oxygen, fucking free oxygen takes. We gonna be putting masks on people.
Yo,
I
man.
even found out like after I did that song, because that song I've been working on that song for years. Especially the beginning. I think the first half of it before I got K1 on it, those first two verses, I wrote those back like 2 years ago or something. That's why I talk about Vine in the first verse. I mean, Vine ain't around no more. You know? But like, I don't even know if anybody's gonna catch that. But I mean, you know, this whole album is like that. That's why I wanted to include a song that showed that this whole album was like written like over time. You know what I mean?
creative.
Yeah.
You know when I listen to the song, I could see like an animated video.
I could see that.
I like you're in like a Super Mario, some crazy shit. Like I can see like an animated video, like your face big when you're just running, like jumping for
doing
coins
shit
and shit.
fast.
Like like it's crazy.
Funny thing about that is there's another song on the album that's called y'all ever heard that fucking game Luigi's Mansion?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a remix of the theme song of it and fucking made a song out of it.
Wow.
It's just bad too. But I didn't put that one on that list though. But I mean, it was tough, man.
So how many tracks you have on this album?
14.
14.
Yeah, and that's just right now. There's gonna be. I'm gonna add 3 bonus songs to it too. Where I'm
Okay.
singing and shit. But
When is it? Is it gonna be released today or is it?
no, probably like I ain't decided for sure yet. I still
Okay.
got to make the graphics for it, but I'm gonna probably release it like within the next couple weeks, more than
Okay.
likely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure you let us know when it's gonna be released. We would love to, put it out there, give some.
Hell yeah, I'd
promo
like to get the whole fucking thing spun on here.
That's what I'm talking
Like,
about.
Yeah,
you
like,
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
do
let
an
us
album
know.
listen or some shit.
Yeah, we can
Right.
fucking run it, and we when you own some shit, You can do whatever the fuck you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
On Hot 97, they ain't spinning a whole fucking CD like that unless you paid $1 million. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to flex in them people. Like, so
And-
here, you know, we got time. So, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you get to it and you ready to do that, let us know.
And for artists who are tuned in and listening right now, if you have an album release or album debut and you want the whole album spent,
that's something you got to tell us in advance.
let us know, and we'll set up a special segment for you as an artist to get your whole album spun on the radio. But understand that do it after you put the album out for your benefit, meaning you capitalize off of it. Because what we're not trying to do is take away from the artist. Make sure, like, we have some artists who just put all their free music out there. And that's cool if you're not looking to go anywhere. But it's creativity. You put a lot in that. Put it on iTunes. Let people, if regular mainstream artists could sell their albums for $9.99, let people go out there and buy what you created. You know, and then let No Sugar Radio bless you with the promo, and because we're not trying to take everything from you, but at the end of the day, you need to capitalize off this shit.
Right.
Like, some artists just be putting out tracks that be dope as hell, and I'm like, are you getting any money for it? Nah, I put it on SoundCloud. I did this, that. And so now it's like all of that went to waste. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure that your album is legit. It's on whatever airwaves for the people to purchase. Then let No Sugar Radio push that shit. We'll add the link to it, and we do what we do best. You know, but it's all about educating the artists, and we've seen it happen a lot. And we try to make sure the artists get what they need, and they capitalize off of everything that they do. So we're not here to just take. We're here to give information and from other artists' experience that came on the show that told us their mistakes. And how they trying to change it. So we see other people making mistakes. We gonna try to help other artists. Don't make the same mistake this artist made. Like, you know, your album's coming out. Make sure it can feed yourself and your family. You feel me? Like, you don't have to be mainstream to get mainstream money. People don't understand. Young and May ain't got no, you know, it's proven the pudding is out there. So
it's out there.
You know, that's pretty dope, yo.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm gonna say for other artists, like, advice from me is like how I've been doing it lately. Like, even when I first started promoting with y'all, how I decided to promote with y'all was I waited until I put all my shit out, and then I waited a little while, see how it pops, and like whatever pops the most or whatever is popping, like depending on like my stats and shit, you know what I mean? Like, I watch the stats, see how they go, and then depending on what like pops or whatever, that's what I'm like, okay, I got to put that out more. Like, then I started putting it on No Sugar Radio. I started putting it like in a magazine, whatever. You know what I mean? Because then that's like the main time to do it. Like, that's the biggest time to start marketing that shit. Right. When you know it's popping, when you know people are listening to it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So you put it out there for, you know, for the world to see first and listen to, and then based on your results.
Yeah, just be patient and then wait and see watch them stats, check the stats like every other day, every week, whatever. And maybe a couple weeks in, you know, you check the stats, you got like I don't know, 1,000 plays in just 2 weeks. You know, 1,000 plays from 1,000 people played that song, you know, and listened to it in 2 weeks. That's awesome. You gotta promote that shit.
Yeah, you gotta put it out there.
But if it's only got, you know, you got like all these songs on, you got one that's only got like 5 plays. Nah, you know, it ain't popping.
So you have to be realistic.
Don't be pushing your money toward stuff that isn't popping, unless you just, you know, unless you want it to be out there.
I think a lot of artists, they do miss that because they'll go in the studio and record a track that them and their squad likes.
Yeah,
and it just automatically just launch it.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I used to be too. I get excited about all sorts of shit, but like the funny thing is, like, it's just like whenever I do a track with somebody, we get excited as shit about it, but like the funny thing about it is people don't like what you like most of the time, and it's weird.
Right.
It's weird that it's that way because I listen to it, I'm like, man, this shit's good. Like, this shit's really good, production wise, everything. Like, I look at the whole 9 yards of it, but other people just listen to it or whatever.
Trash.
You got those average people, and they say it's trash, or they say they don't really bump with it that much. You know, they don't. You know,
that's probably because they don't understand the details behind it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And you know, you got to learn because you're the artist. You know, you're gonna be like the biggest critic out of everybody. You're gonna be like you're gonna know what's wrong with it and what's good about it and all that. But other people might not. They're just average listeners. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, you gotta watch some stats and see how that works.
And it's always good to get a second opinion, third, fourth, or fifth. At the end of the day, what you may like is not going to please your crowd, like not going to please all your supporters. So if you see, wow, in 2 weeks, shit, I done hit like 50,000 listeners. Like,
you got to make a decision.
I don't even think that shit is. I don't even like that shit. Like, but.
If they
put it
like
out.
It,
If they like it, put it out.
It ain't for you at that point.
Exactly.
Right. Like,
shoot.
Thank you for the music.
I ran into that problem when I was choosing 3 songs. I was like, everybody hit. I had this little vote thing going up on Instagram where people could listen to the clip.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, and one of them, everybody liked it, and I'm just like, nah. That's the worst song on the album. Why would y'all like that one? Like, so I was like, nah, I ain't playing that one because they just don't know. They hear it. They hear that little clip and they think they like it because of that. But nah, I ain't playing that.
It's the first initial, like, you feel it in a song when it starts bumping. Like, you feel it. So you got to go with your market. If your market is saying.
If they want strawberries, give them strawberries.
Yeah, like
because you like grapes, and we're gonna eat grapes. That's the way it is.
You gotta do it. I mean,
that's real.
That's just the way the music industry is. Like, and you hear from a lot of artists, mainstream and underground artists. They actually say like, I really didn't like that song, but that shit hit 1 million views, so I went on tour. Like,
that was the biggest mistake.
Holy shit!
And
like,
it worked out for me. Like
I don't even feel like I came hard on that track.
I dropped it on by accident.
But yeah, like by accident.
I stepped up and dropped it by accident. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Imagine that. I was on the toilet when I made that shit.
Like,
oh, yeah, TMI.
Keep that shit to yourself.
But no, I mean, like when I did this fucking album though, like. I meant to say this when I first came in here, but the whole album's like just like these songs that we done played. They're like old school, like real old school hip hop type thing.
Right, that's what I was about to ask you. Like, what made you go that route? Because like a lot of your instrumentals and even your flow has that like early '90s vibe to it.
Shout out to Rockwell for
and
that
it's
sample.
And it's like, I mean, it's just like, that's I really wanted to hit on that anyway because like. I think people listen to me and they hear like they don't hear all my stuff. They just listen to whatever I'm putting out, and they're like, "Oh, this is what this dude does." But that ain't what I do. I do like a variety of shit. I mean, we just played "Look What You Done Started" at the beginning.
Right.
You could tell the difference between that and remix tape. You know what I mean? Like, and the reason why is because I don't have like a comfort zone when it comes to music. Like, I'm a big music fan. I listen to everything, like rap, rock. Even orchestral shit. Like, I mean, like I have a big variety of stuff that I listen to and that I like. So it's like, even with rap, there's one that I have, there's like cloud rap kind of thing is my thing that I found so far. But I want to keep making different stuff. And I want to keep pushing different boundaries and see what I'm good with. You know what I mean? See what people think I'm good with.
Right.
And then stick with that.
Is there anyone in the indie industry that you would want to collab with at this moment?
Oh man!
Like
dude.
that you seen rapping and everything outside of the ones you already collabed with, outside of K1 and
yeah, I mean there's a lot. Like as far as like underground guys, there's a few that I really want to do, that I really want to feature with, and that'd be like Adrian Stresso. He's really popping right now. Caleb Mitchell, definitely Caleb Mitchell. Okay. I went to his first headlining show. Man, yeah, he's on. I don't know if he's back on the road now or not. I think he just got back home, but. I really want to collab with him. And then there's this dude, Zach Flores from Canada. He's popping right now too. And
hear that, Zach?
Yeah, at Zach Flores, shout out. But he's he's popping too. And what's cool is like I've been listening to him for a little while now, and I really like all his stuff. And he does just like me. He makes everything on his own, just about. The only thing he's got a producer, and that's it. But like everything else, he pretty much does on his own.
That's dope.
Yeah, so it's just like me, and I idolize that shit. But it's like, it's cool because I'd like to feature with somebody like that. You know what I mean? And it's really cool because he follows me on SoundCloud. So he's like the only person that I've ever wanted to collab with. Or I haven't tried yet, or whatever. And I listen to like on the daily, like on a weekly basis. I listen to all the fucking time. and he's actually followed me back on something.
Other artists supporting
and he
other
fucking
artists.
we fucking DM all the fucking time. Like I asked him for advice on fucking producing the other day, and he was real about it. Like that, I definitely want to fucking collab with that man.
Y'all what are y'all waiting for? Make that shit happen.
Yeah, right. It's all about a button. Just hit the send button. Let's collab. Send.
I mean, y'all already DMing, y'all already following each other. Like,
yeah,
it's so technology made it so easy for people to collab with each other overseas,
right?
Or nationally. It made it so easy because it's like let's collab. Send the email. They might say I'm gonna send you a verse. Like I'm gonna send you a verse, and you don't have to even be in the same studio. You know what I'm saying? So it makes it so much easier. You know, shout out to everybody who's using social media to their best advantage because that's what it's all about at this point.
Yeah.
You know the social media wave is really what's going to make a lot of artists pop. We've seen a lot of artists pop from social media. We've seen a lot of comedians pop off of social media. You know, it's possible. So for the artists who think, I'm not gonna, it's hit the right people, the right links, the right time. Be patient, like Wolf said. Be patient, and it's gonna happen. Like, and I believe that the route that you're going in, you're making music fun again. You know, I like that because you're not making it so serious and all about, you know, this and that and fucking these bitches and all this. Like, you making it fun again. You making it, you know.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I got a few tracks where I'm bragging.
Right,
but,
of course.
like,
of course, yeah, because you gotta cater to.
I mean, it's me. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you gotta cater to everybody.
Me.
When it's about when you're doing what you do, my biggest problem when it comes to like artists nowadays is when you make a song that's not of you, not what you do, and you know people that know you know that you don't do that or live that life. You sound crazy. You know what I'm saying? Especially like in social media. So when you're in your comfort zone making music that caters to your lifestyle and it's really what you do, it's like some of the best music that people put out. Like when it's about them. Like for instance, when you look at, you know, people criticize Meek Mill about talking about his life and how he grew up and things like that. But that's his life, and if like that's his life, and now he came up and he depicts it in the way that it happened, you can't be mad if that's his message because that's never going to change. Like where he came from is why he is the way that he is today, and that's how most older artists, you know, that's how they are. Their message only evolves when they mature into the lifestyles that they live. You know, artists today, they're young and they're I wouldn't say dumb because obviously they make money, so they're not dumb. They're just not as educated as artists were back in the day. They don't put in as much footwork because social media does the work now. They don't put the footwork, so they don't understand the process and they don't trust it because it's like, oh, well, if I got to do all of this, then it's taken away from me doing what I want to do. But that's a part of what you have to do. You know, you have to put the footwork in. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you and like everything that you're doing, man. Because to be
we still got another track though.
Like
we still got another track.
Yeah, I know, I almost forgot, man.
No.
We're talking about real shit, man. I could go on for days about this shit, man.
We got time.
We got another track, and I definitely want to play this one. I wanted to save it to the end of the interview because the title of it is called Fire.
I mean, you already know, like that's
I want to know what you talking about. Like what's fire? The track fire? The lyrics is fire? I want to know. Like, so we're going to jump into that next track. It's by your man Wolf. We got Wolf in the building right now. Make sure y'all tuned in. Make sure y'all share. Go follow him on Instagram. Wolf is out.
Exactly how it sounds.
Wolf is out. Don't ask how to spell it because at this point, you're not tuned in.
WOLFE.
Go to NoSugarRadio.com.
Yeah, go to No Sugar Radio Instagram. You'll find Wolf there. I'm telling you, you'll find him because we're following him.
No Sugar Radio.
Yeah. Wolf is a name and I'm from the backwoods. Call Smokey the Bear cause it's a forest fire. Rapping is just one of my games, kinda from the hood, but either way I don't plan to retire. I don't sue for fame, but they say I look good, so why not give it a little trial? Plus I think it's kinda lame right now with the loot, and I'm starting to get really sick and tired of the little games everybody wanna play. Whoa, hold on Brandon, you better behave. Nah man, one side puts me down while the other says I'm great. Y'all about to know my name, the one I'ma use on stage. Welcome to the party, but late dates is not what we tolerate. Sorry babe, you better get gone, get lost before you get made. Oh, and take all the shade, cause I'm about to light this place. They said my it's a fire. You got what we desire. You got the place ignited, so just call me the lighter. They said my it's a fire. You got what we desire. You got the place ignited, so just call me the lighter. Drowning in the girls like I got lost in the bay. Nah, I just play, I'm just trying to demonstrate what y'all look like out here being fake. Saying lines just cause they're cool to say. In that dirty water lake is one place where I do not play. I'm trying to change, so get out my way. Get that crap out my face. Catch me switching lanes, avoiding all you banes. I'ma find another way if I have to. I'ma try and make a clean slate. Why you trying to ruin my state? Saying I was at the party, saying I'm a disgrace. I don't need a hypocrite of all people to tell me I'm hypocritical. I know I can be just as cynical as all these villains do, but boy, you a sinner too. So where's your proof? What you even trying to prove?
Hey, Wolf, light this fool up.
Oh, trust me, I'm fixing to. They said my it's a fire. You got what we desire. You got the place ignited, so just call me the lighter. They said my it's a fire. You got what we desire. You got the place ignited, so just call me the lighter. Let's ride this out, no doubt. My shadow with or without. I've killed and I've caught the trout. That nibble at the film with the ravenous fury of a middle school lunchroom. Slurping up the slop, they plop on the tabletops like hogs for the show. Now that I think about it, it never really showed. It seems so slow, so on and on going into limbo. How low can you go? It gets cold too quickly in here. Skin the dough for the fur coat with no regard for the fun. From high noon to high dawn, we show down and throw down. We never fall asleep on the job, and everything we do for the cause. Yeah. They said my it's a fire. You got what we desire. You got the place ignited, so just call me the lighter. They said my it's a fire. You got what we desire. You got the place ignited, so just call me the lighter.
They said my it's a fire. You got what we desire. You got the place ignited, so just call me the lighter.
They said my it's a fire. You got what we desire. You got the place ignited, so just call me the lighter.
We are back. We are back. No Sugar Radio definitely in the building. We got Wolf in the building.
Wolf is out.
Y'all already know, man. That fire. We got that fire. We done played 4 tracks from this man already.
Yeah, man,
you can't say you don't. Yeah,
like, what? I know. I remember.
We did the singing
I
one.
forgot all about that shit.
See, we told him we gonna play 3, but fuck it, we do what we want to do. We play 4.
That was another old track though. Look
right.
What You Done Started was a way newer one. Look What You Done Started I had just made this year. But Fire is probably from 2015 or something. Look at that. The whole track.
See, look at that, man. Look, this is
I mean, I gotta play some of the old shit too. I can't just play. I had to mix it up. You know what I mean? Like I didn't want to just throw all the tracks that I just recently made that are the most popping to me. You know what I mean? But everybody wanted to see some of that shit too. So I was just hell, I'm gonna throw some of the 2-year-old songs in there too.
And look at the growth though. You know what I'm saying? If you could see the difference in the transition. He's figuring out his path, his way. It's all over. You try to, you can see the songs are in different places, and then you get to Look What You Done Started, and it's like, all right, I found it.
Exactly.
I figured it out. Fuck
that's
it.
what I'm saying.
I'm running now.
Man, when
I'm here.
That's the main thing that I'm really excited about as an artist. I got shit lined up for days. I mean, it's ridiculous. I got so much stuff I've been working on, and it's all different. Every bit of it, and it's just I've gotten better and better. As I keep going, and it's just, man, I'm so excited. I got so much stuff ready to drop, and it's all well,
you know that No Sugar Radio is here to help you
yeah.
in whatever that you trying to do. So whatever whenever you trying to drop something, or whenever you need any promo on something that you just did, whether it's a single that you want to put out or a show, upcoming show, you already have the email. So, just hit us up and let us know what you want to do with it. And you know how we do business. So, at the end of the day, as long as it benefits everybody, we good. You know,
I'm gonna surprise y'all.
You know,
and
so-
keep hitting these people over their fucking head with these songs, yo, because they're
Right.
not ready for none of this shit that you got going
This
on
is
right
new
now.
music, debut, this is new music. Like, I like people who don't try to follow a wave. Like, and you don't hear trap. Like, I'm tired of hearing trap. Not saying that trap music is bad.
It's taking over.
There has to be more creativity. We all know that there's got to be more than just trap. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta be somebody with different personalities to capture different views and shit.
Yep.
And that's really all it.
That's my point with the whole doing different genres of hip hop. Like that's what it's about. Like I'm trying to show people that I ain't, I'm not gonna follow no crowd whether they want me to or not. Like you know what I mean?
Right.
And I mean, there's trap shit coming, but
Right.
but it ain't coming right now.
Like
you know?
I could give you the trap, and I can also give you,
I can give you the old school shit.
Old school
like,
shit.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it's about.
That's definitely dope.
Well, we appreciate you coming through, Wolf. We appreciate you coming through. Let everybody know, all the shindigs, your social media, everything, how they can find you, upcoming events. Give it to them. This is your platform.
All right. Well, on social media, you can follow me on Instagram. That's my main thing. At Wolf is Out on Instagram. My Facebook page is Wolf Fan Page. Facebook.com/Wolf Fan Page with an E. And Wolf is Out is also with an E. It's no spaces. And then the only other stuff I got Snapchat. That's Wolf is Out. Also, I've got a YouTube. You can go and look up some of the lyric videos, some of the music videos, whatever. My YouTube. All you got to do is look up Wolf Vivo with an E. And other than that, I got the main website. If you want to get discounts on some of my music, then you can go there and buy some of my music from there. It's Bandcamp. It's official Wolf with an E .bandcamp.com. And go to Instagram. If you go to Instagram, there's a link on my bio that'll take you to everything. It takes you to literally everything that I'm on. So
Great
go to that.
Great way to market.
you
So
do it.
what we
Put it all
gonna
in
do
one
now?
place.
We gonna get Wolf situated, get his photo shoot popping, because that's how we do it. No Sugar Radio.
Yeah.
We gonna jump into this next track called "Broken Home" by the homegirl Crystal, shutting it down in Georgia, doing her thing out there. Y'all tune in to No Sugar Radio. Make sure this is the spot. This is where you need to be on Sundays, B.
Yeah.
We don't go back this time for a place to call my own, for a place that I call home. We don't go back this time for a place to call my own, for a place that I call home.
Broken and bruised, no silver spoons. Till we would lose, but they ain't have a clue. All that we went through was only made to prepare us. Ripped from the root, from the truth, they tried to tear us. Left alone in the dark, this heart found home in subway train carts, benches at the park, airports, always on the move, surviving at all costs. But I never go back to that broken home where mama was hardly home, father was always gone, sister was hella loose, bro ain't know what to do, grandma ain't have a clue, but grandma she was the glue that kept us all in cahoots. Don't matter how far we roamed or what we did wrong, we still found home and made it our own, even if it wasn't ours. Lord help us, the foster homes was our shelter.
Go back this time for a place to call my own, for a place that I call home. We don't go back this time for a place to call my own, for a place that I call home.
We don't go back with them scars, we still have memories and still vivid. Some of those are bone chilling. To the point we would much rather forget it than be forced to relive it. Just with the thought that pain gets revisited, start stirring up old feelings. Yeah, we grown but still healing, still dealing with a part of our being that never growed up. In a part of our past we had no control of. Crack hitting left broken homes, parents that was gone, wasn't long before. We was on our own, bouncing around, moving from home to home, searching for affection and acceptance while dealing with neglection and depression. Man, that shit was stressing. But learn valuable lessons in the midst of that. Isn't it a blessing, man?
Go back this time for a place to call my own, for a place that I call home. We don't
nothing to play with. We was cut deep, this like we wanted to leave, but we held on strong, came out with the victory. I said still in amazement of how far we made it. Conditions we was raised in wasn't nothing to play with. We was cut deep, just like we wanted to leave, but we held on strong, came out with the victory. I said still in amazement of how far we made it. Conditions we was raised in wasn't nothing to play with. We was cut deep, just like we wanted to leave, but we held on strong, came out with the victory.
We don't go back this time. For a place to call my own, for a place that I call home.
This is Doug Lowe, Ivan the Terrible,
B.I.G. Fella,
and we are the Metro Cartel.
And when I'm in Baltimore, I tune in to No Sugar Radio.
No sugar
Radio.
No sugar, no cream.
We made a lot of mistakes in our life. We just out here trying to make them right. Where do we go from here?
Yeah.
We made a lot of mistakes in our lives. We just out here trying to make them right. Where do we go from here?
Beautiful nightmare, right here. But only good attention, share the hearts pure. We just want that real love, is that too much to ask? They say when you the best, you ain't gotta flex. These youngins, they hungry, ready, kill for a check. Just a stone on the gram, I guess they want respect. But I just want your appreciation. Take a second, listen, this life that I'm giving. Family for the mason, the most out who I'm chasing. Try to imagine the amount of demons that I'm facing. Ain't gotta come from the streets to know about real pain. You ain't gotta put my dirt on front street for me feel any shame. Most of my life being a piece of shame, shame to admit it. It is what it is, I'm numb to their opinions. Sister used to look up to me, now it's like she barely knows me. We used to be so close, now she barely hugs me.
We made a lot of mistakes in our lives. We just out here trying to make them right. Where do we go from here? We made a lot of mistakes in our lives. We just out here trying to make them right. Where do we go from here?
No, they try to make pedophilia a legal thing. Men on boy love, that's such an evil thing. Every nigga wanna be real, okay, I be a man. Every chick wanna settle, damn, I bet he got a plan. How can you say you love me, but never show it? I'm sorry, mumble rappers prefer real music. These cops still killing us even though they know it's wrong. Rappers writing these pieces, how the fact they soul is gone. And the devil lies so much, you know his nose is long. Yeah, double cup of that Henny, what you think it's for? Ooh. That throne is for the taking, yeah, they taking long. Ooh. I guess I'm just that author they been waiting for. I told them be patient. You can't rush greatness. I can't wait to see that smile on my own face when I make it.
We made a lot of mistakes in our life. We just out here trying to make them right. Where do we go from here? We made a lot of mistakes in our lives. We just out here trying to make them right. Where do we go from here? From here. They don't wanna see us winning. They don't wanna see us make it. Haters out here, stay on hating. Ooh, where do we go? Where do we go? Yeah. We made a lot of mistakes in our lives. We just out here trying to make them right. Where do we go from here? We made a lot of mistakes in our lives. We just out here trying to make them right. Where do we go from here? From here. We coming. Bobby Trey, J Merck.
Hey, this is your girl Maye, and when I'm in Baltimore, you know I'm listening to No Sugar Radio.
Yo, this is your boy.
Wolf. Gotta love this beat. Check it.
Can anybody Everybody tell me where the hoes stay. Promise I ain't tryna get laid. That's what they say I used to say. It didn't take much for me to be bae. I was a piece of just what it means in another lane, in another way. It ain't just a slang. It took a lot for me to change. Took a lot for me to get out of my old ways. But how much you wanna bet that you would do the same, man? Get that crap out of my face. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to behave. You wanna smoke? Nah, bro, I'm straight. Girls can't be serious, so now I only date. I have standards, so I settle for no less than an 8. I don't wait, I don't stay, so don't be late. If it means being single, then I guess that's my fate. I'm great, cause I got the ace of spades. Y'all gonna keep me in my old ways. Take it back to the old days when we were mixing OJ. No breaks and no hate, man, they gotta love the taste. Taking up both lanes, I think I'm doing okay. Y'all gonna keep me in my old ways. Take it back to the old days when we were mixing OJ. No breaks and no hate, man, you gotta love the taste. Taking up both lanes, I think I'm doing okay. The wolf is back again with the same old words that I've been done said. And now that I'm here, I got a second verse to win. I can't help it, I got a lot on my chest. Plus I'm trying to be the best, like ass catch 'em in the flesh. So and by the way, that's the name of a bonus song at the end of this mess. But anyway, back to the main subject. I am not the person that you wanna test. I've been and can be just as bad as the rest. And I'ma rap this fast till I reach the finish line. I promise, no bragging intended. I promise, I'm the bomber spitting naughty shit like llamas. Don't compare me to that garbage and don't make me ruin all that I've accomplished. You don't wanna take me back to my old ways and make me F-bomb this. Y'all gonna keep me in my old ways. Take it back to the old days when we were mixing OJ. No breaks and no hate, man, they gotta love the taste. Taking up both lanes, I think I'm doing okay. Y'all gonna keep me in my old ways. Take it back to the old days when we were mixing OJ. No breaks and no hate, man, you gotta love the taste. Taking up both lanes, I think I'm doing okay.
I think I'm doing okay. Gotta go back to the old day, to my old ways. Coming in on the beat to get back to my old side. When not too wild, just like the old west. The old west, the old west. I try to go too hard, cause that's how it be. So don't fuck with me, better step back if you don't want me to attack. I'm a beast that's about to unleash, and I'ma drop the beat down. I'ma take a crack at your face, just try to keep it with my pace. Cause I'm about to go on like I'm about to win the race. On the ace, you out of place, I'm about to pack it like a suitcase. Okay, I said my grace, and that's enough off my chest. I might as well let Wolf finish you off with the rest. With the rest. And that's just how it be, bruh. For real though. Go ahead, Wolf. Finish him off.
Get it. Y'all gonna keep me in my old ways. Take it back to the old days when we were mixing OJ. No breaks and no hate, man, they gotta love the taste. Taking up both lanes, I think I'm doing okay. Y'all gonna keep me in my old ways. Take it back to the old days when we were mixing OJ. No breaks and no hate, man, you gotta love the taste. Taking up both lanes, I think I'm doing okay. Ever changing, ever flowing, never staying, never knowing no direction. Cause I don't give a fuck where I'm going. Skin ripped open to plug out the seeds that been sown and set aside a anesthetic. Got it did because I don't know where I kept it. Then close it up, needle and thread it. Then the pain's too much, losing blood and we're getting lightheaded. Worldwide, still chugging out the bottle cause I'm 0 to 100. There is no in between. This Tennessee mixed with antihistamines. Homie next to me, fucked up on a couple lean. Passed out, maxed out, perp stuck to the teeth. We sleeping on floors of the temporary friends with me at the next party scene. Sedation of the patient cause we impatient. Too strong out to be waiting, but they're just bad habits, bad things, bad seeds. Bring out the old ways, old me. Y'all gonna keep me in my old ways. Take it back to the old days when we were mixing OJ. No breaks and no hate, man, they gotta love the taste. Taking up both lanes, I think I'm doing okay. Y'all gonna keep me in my old ways. Take it back to the old days when we were mixing OJ. No breaks and no hate, man, you gotta love the taste. Taking up both lanes, I think I'm doing okay. Yeah. Wolf is a name and I'm from the backwoods. Call Smokey the Bear cause it's a forest fire. Rapping is just one of my games, kinda from the hood, but either way I don't plan to retire. I don't shoot for fame, but they say I look good, so why not give it a little trial? Plus I think it's kinda lame right now with the loot, and I'm starting to get really, really sick and tired of the little games everybody wanna play. Whoa, hold on Brandon, you better behave. Nah man, one side bad, push me down while the other says I'm great. Y'all about to know my name, the one I'ma use on stage. Welcome to the party, but late dates is not what we tolerate. Sorry, babe, you better get gone, get lost before you get made. Oh, and take all the shade, cause I'm about to light this place. They said my it's a fire. You got what we desire. You got the place ignited, so just call me the lighter. They said my it's a fire. You got what we desire. You got the place ignited, so just call me the lighter. Drowning in the girls like I got lost in the bay. Nah, I just play, I'm just trying to demonstrate what y'all look like out here being fake. Saying lines just cause they're cool to say in that dirty water lake. Is one place where I do not play. I'm trying to change, so get out my way. Get that crap out my face. Catch me switching lanes, avoiding all you banes. I'ma find another way if I have to. I'ma try and make a clean slate. Why you trying to ruin my state? Saying I was at the party, saying I'm a disgrace. I don't need a hypocrite of all people to tell me I'm hypocritical. I know I can be just as cynical as all these villains do, but boy, you a sinner too. So where's your proof? What you even trying to prove? Hey, Wolf, light this fool up. Oh, trust me, I'm fixing to. They said my it's a fire. You got what we desire. You got the place ignited, so just call me the lighter. They said my it's a fire. You got what we desire. You got the place ignited, so just call me the lighter. Let's ride this out, no doubt. My shadow with or without. I've killed and I've caught the trout that nibbled at the film with the ravenous fury of a middle school lunchroom. Slurping up the slop, they plop on the tabletops like hogs for the show. Now that I think about it, it never really showed. It seems so slow, so on and on going into limbo. How low can you go? It gets cold too quickly in here. Skin the dough for the fur coat with no regard for the farm. From high noon to high dawn, we show down and throw down. We never fall asleep on the job, and everything we do for the cause. Yeah. They said my it's a fire. You got what we desire. You got the place ignited, so just call me the lighter. They said my it's a fire. You got what we desire. You got the place ignited, so just call me the lighter.
They said my it's a fire. You got what we desire. You got the place ignited, so just call me the lighter.
They said my it's a fire. You got what we desire. You got the place ignited, so just call me the lighter.
What up? We back live, No Sugar Radio, man. Just got finished doing this dope interview with the boy Wolf, man. All the way from down south. Lit dude. All the way down south. What was it, Georgia?
Shout out to Wolf for coming through.
I think that's going to be legendary.
Crash Energy is off today. You know, that's long nights. That's what happens, long nights. But shout out to Wolf for coming through. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. For real. You know, on Instagram, on Facebook. Shout out to everybody that show love, because you know that's take courage for you to come all the way from down south
by yourself.
By yourself, yeah. You don't even know.
You going back by yourself, like
right.
Man.
So
that shit is legit.
But we down to the grass wire of the show, so y'all already know the routine and what goes on and what we gotta do. The grass wire, man. This is the grass wire. The wires that you find in the grass and you trip over. The shit you trip over.
And you don't see.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I experienced that shit, so that's why I'm saying. That's everybody who hiding wires in their grass and shit. That is not fucking safe. Fucking, you know, it's not safe. Don't do that shit ever again, because it might hurt somebody, me included. So, you know, shout out to everybody who really tuned in. Shout out to the countries that's tuned in. But we gotta close this show out, you know, with a banger. But it's your girl Fly Ty the Promoter. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. Just type in Fly Ty the Promoter, and you'll get all of my social media at social media names, social media links, whatever you need. You'll have it on. Once you just Google me, fuck it, like just Google me. And I have an upcoming event coming up. You know, we hit in Miami. You know, No Sugar Radio gonna be interviewing some artists in Miami. It's final, so stay tuned to the artists that we're gonna be interviewing out there. Gang. You know, Miami Pride is about to be crazy. Gang. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right. Man, it's your boy, your instigator narrator, better known as Crash. You can find me on NoSugarRadio.com. No Sugar Radio on Facebook. And No Sugar Radio on IG. Let's keep it simple.
Damn, I like how he did that. He don't even got a personal account anymore. Fuck all that.
Niggas just said
Hey, it's your boy King Action. You can find me on Instagram, _King Action, _. You Google King Action, you find me anywhere else. And thank you so much for tuning in to No Sugar Radio on this Easter Sunday.
Right.
This is Resurrection
Right,
Day.
it's Easter
Shout
Sunday,
out to
and
Jesus.
y'all tuning in to us bugging the fuck
With this
out.
fucking fuckery and fucking people getting beat up and shit, and y'all just tuned in with us, man. We appreciate y'all time. We appreciate y'all support.
Right.
But we got to go pay these bills and do our thing. So until next week, which next week, we got, this is an entrepreneur special next week. Shit about to get lit.
Ooh.
Tony, can't
Ooh.
wait to see you, baby. I hope you listening. Can't wait to see you.
To see
You know what I'm
you,
saying?
baby.
Talk that business talk. They think we don't
Right.
talk that talk. We
talk
about to
that
fucking
shit.
school
Y'all
these
gonna
motherfuckers.
see.
Y'all gonna see another side of No Sugar Radio.
Ooh.
This
Oh,
shit gonna
shit.
get real interesting in here.
Ooh.
So until then, keep supporting, keep tuning in, keep going to NoSugarRadio.com. If you got any artist inquiries or any type of music that you want to submit, or you want any promotions, interviews, whatever, email NoSugarRadio@gmail.com. Yes, we are closed tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We are closed. Respect the business. We are closed. On that note, Ty, take us out.
Yes, this next track that we gonna close this show. We gonna take it international. By our girl Maria Muller, out all the way. What she?
The UK, baby.
The UK. She all the way from the UK. Her track that's banging in the US right now is called Lost. You know, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Like King said, y'all stay locked into next week. No
Right.
Sugar Radio.
Hey.
I was lost in your world of crowded rooms and memories. I called out to be heard, but I couldn't reach you. There's no room in your heart. Yesterdays that haunt you. I thought love was my light, but I was in the shadows. I have to go so I could breathe again. It'll shatter my world to walk away. I can't hold on to another day. I'd hurt you more if I stayed. I waited for your love, but I feel alone while with you. I was lost in your world of crowded rooms and memories. I called out to be heard, but I just couldn't reach you. I have to go so I can breathe again. It'll shatter my world to walk away. I can't hold on to another day. I'd hurt you more if I stayed. We can't live in two worlds. It has no tomorrow. I'll move on to free you, to find me. Go find your rainbow. I have to go so I can breathe again. It will shatter my world to walk away. I walk away. I
It's your boy Young Low, man. Tune in to No Sugar Radio, man. We here live. BSE. Gang.